trying to blind him and go to the body, then hit him with the jab. Okay, and Mashiro, and the Cruz duck him, then hit him with the 1, 2, 3 hook off of it, come back with the uppercut. Now Mashiro with the jab. And the Cruz trying to return just short. Caught on the gloves with the jab, now by Mashiro. But then he get clipped with the jab. And the Cruz got the range find out there. Mashiro, he looking to come forward, but he ain't nearly as aggressive as he was. Now he trying to go up and down, missing up. Oh, a good right hand from Mashiro. Buckled and the Cruz. He said, I'm going to shake it off. He's smiling. You don't like to smile when you get hit with a punch like that. Oh, but he back to the jab. A double, triple jab. But Andy Cruz trying to come with the right hand, just short. Now Andy Cruz trying to, and that's the end of the round. Okay, that's the first round.
Andy Cruz is sharp. Andy Cruz sharp, bro. I told you.
He looking decent. He looking decent. But I did think he got clipped with a punch, and I thought he got buckled with the right hand.
I mean, he was a little off balance, but it was a good shot by the Japanese boy. But Andy Cruz is boxing beautifully, and for y'all to say, "Oh, no running in small rings," well, when you're a boxer, he still can do what you need to do. As you can see, with Andy Cruz just displayed that in the first round. You heard?
I don't think we said that around here. I don't think we said it.
Not us. I'm talking about they knew who they are, Dub, not us.
I know exactly what you were saying. All right, here we go. Yeah. Bozy trying to get an instruction. Bozy, get out the ring. Now it's time. Here we go. There we go. Bozy gets out the ring. And the Cruz bouncing around. Stop smiling, man. Get me. I don't want to see you smiling in the damn fight. All right, and we back at it. Masaru, he takes the center of the ring, and the Cruz meet him there. They feign with each other. And the Cruz popping the jab. Another jab. They feign. Another jab. And now he going downstairs with it. Mashiro trying to return with it. And the Cruz looking to counter. But he hit him with another jab. And the Cruz, a 1, 2, 3, 4 from Andy Cruz. Then he retreats in the high guard. Mashiro coming forward though. And the Cruz still popping the jab. He got the jab out there. He go up and down with it now. The jab, then the right hand to the body. And the Cruz still popping the jab. Mashiro ain't throwing no punches. He trying to go to the body with the left hand. With the right hand, excuse me. But he hit the elbow. Then he got caught with the jab. He coming back. He moving forward. And the Cruz on the back foot. They feign with each other. They looking. And the Cruz trying to pop the jab. Mashiro getting his hand offline. He tried to land the right hand. Mashiro got out the way. Mashiro returns with the jab. Now Andy Cruz come with the jab, just short to the body though. Now he trying to go up and down with Andy Cruz is. He missed with the body shot though. Oh, but Mashiro jumps in and get hit with another left hand. He get hit with 2 left hands. Now he get hit with an uppercut. They on the inside fighting now. Okay. Cruz said, I ain't trying to fight you on the inside. I'm gonna be in the high guard, but I ain't just gonna fight you on the inside. But he popping the jab. Cruz is. He's still popping the jab. And they tie themselves up. The ref said, fight, keep fighting. Get out the clinch. Break yourself up. We ain't gonna break you up. And man, you had the man on the ropes, Mashiro. Now Andy Cruz going to the body. Man trying to finish with the uppercut. Just short with the uppercut though. They fainting. Okay, now Mashiro trying to return. He hit him in the body, missed with the right hand, excuse me. And then he land the right hand, but get hit to the body with the right hand. And now Andy Cruz going to the body, and then he come back upstairs. Nothing painful though. He got the paw out there, Andy Cruz does. He done moved to the southpaw stance. He looking. He trying to pivot out of there. Mashiro trying to cut the ring off, but he get hit with the right hand. And then Andy Cruz go back to the orthodox stand, then go to the body with the right hand. Good, right, left. Ref said, hey man, don't hit him in the back of the head. Then Andy Cruz go to the body. Then he come back with a jab. Another jab from Andy Cruz. And now he going up and down with it. He putting combinations together on this brother. And he pumping the jab still. He getting comfortable in there. He done found his range. They faint. A good jab. Man, another good jab from Andy Cruz. He tried to double up with short to the chest. Mashiro ain't throwing no punches. Throw some punches, man. He tried to hit him with the body shot and uppercut, but missed both of them. Mashiro did. Andy Cruz on the back foot. He acting the fool out there. He got his hands wide, but he go back to the high guard. He trying to shoot the jab. He misses, and that's the end of the round. Mashiro best punches were caught on the gloves, and he getting clipped. The man getting gunshot. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, that dude is Andy Cruz is fighting another nobody. That's all I can say. That's just the story of his career, man. He fight like bum after bum. Like when you gonna fight somebody? You
Oh,
35
now the
years old.
guy's a bum.
How many fights he got?
This is 6 fight.
Okay, so that ain't the story. Yeah, that's already I asked.
Hey,
He got
CBK,
over
he
250
in his
fights.
bag, bro. Forget
CDK,
that
he got over
I don't
250
care about none of
fights.
that. We said if we gonna sit there and say that the pros is different, we gonna keep it fair all the way down the middle. He got 6
Andy Cruz
professional
shows
fights.
you he looked like he fighting for. He looked like he just was born and raised in Philadelphia. That's what he looking
Yeah,
like right now.
Well, OG,
yeah, he got
All right, here we go.
He doing what he's supposed to do. He's a negative 12,000.
All right,
Like,
right. Hey,
we back in the
and
center.
I
Hold on.
agree.
He
Hey,
fought
no,
the
I
jab.
just want. Hey,
I don't
no,
do
you right,
numbers.
I
And
rock.
now he going to
But
the
I don't want
body.
nobody acting like the man
He's
got
doubling up.
35
He's trying to run
professional
it down the
fights.
middle now. And now, Michelle, he coming forward with the jab. And the Cruz trying to return with the double jab, but he misses, but came back with another jab. And then he doubled the jab up again. Got caught in the gloves, though. Now he trying to run it down the middle with the 1-2. Andy Cruz is. He trying to hook off. Now he going to the body. Then the uppercut from Andy Cruz. But he get hit with a jab. But he returned with a jab. Okay, now Mashiro, he trying to go up and down, but he get hit with a jab. Oh, he get hit with a big right hand. Another right hand from Andy Cruz. An uppercut from Andy Cruz. Now Mashiro trying to hook, but Andy Cruz going to the body. Mashiro trying to jab. Andy Cruz jab. They looking at each other. They fainting. They looking. They fainting. Oh, another right hand from Andy Cruz coming over. Another right hand. Another
You about to
uppercut.
stop him.
Oh my goodness. He putting hands on the man. The ref say don't hit him behind the head. Now
So like
Mashiro
a
trying to come
fighter.
forward. Mashiro fighting behind the jab now. He walking forward fighting behind the jab. But he getting jabbing with a jabber now. They jabbing with a jabber. A double jab from Andy Cruz pushed Mashiro back. Now he going up and down with it, putting the range find out there on him. Oh, now Mashiro said, I got a hook for you, a jab for you, and a right hand for you. Okay, there goes Mashiro shooting the jab, but Andy Cruz returned with the jab, both on short. They saying, they looking at each other. Oh, now Mashiro trying to run it down the middle with the 1-2. And he get hit in the chest with the jab, nothing big. And the Cruz tried to shoot the jab and hook off the jab. Oh my goodness! And Mashiro is down from the right hand. He's
Down, I say. Down, I say.
Shout out to
Down, I
B3
say.
picks. Shout out to B3 picks.
Down, I say.
Brother, are you okay, brother? Here we go. They wiped his gloves off. He said, I'm good. He came out swinging big. Andy Cruz said, I'm going to swing with you. He hit him with another right hand. Another right hand. A body shot. A right hand uppercut. Now Mashiro is returning, but he getting clipped. He getting clipped out there. Andy Cruz can't miss a shot. Oh, he missed uppercut. He did miss the uppercut. Now Andy Cruz said, let's take it into the inside. But he's still keeping him at the end of the punches. Another right hand, uppercut, another right hand. The man can't miss his right hand right now. He is killing this man with the right hand. Mashiro, hey, he tough, but you ain't supposed to be taking this many punches, brother. Okay, now Mashiro, now he on the front foot. He trying to come forward, jab, right hand, jab. Now he get hit with the jab. He get hit with the right hand, double right hand, another right hand, another right hand, another right hand. And now, man, Andy Cruz putting hands on this man, respectfully. Another right hand, uppercut, a left uppercut comes in lane, a left right, and then the man is down again. And he breathing hard. He is breathing hard. He getting beat up. He say he okay. The ref is at 6, 8. There we go, excuse me. And he wiped his gloves off. Mashiro coming forward. And that's the end of the round. Mashiro is down 2 times. And what is this, the 3rd round? My goodness.
Yes. Shout out to B3 picks, man, on this pick, man. This was a hot one. Shout out to my man B3, man.
Shout out to B3 for hitting me up, calling me.
Yeah, this was a good pick. Shout out to B3, man.
Oh,
I'm gonna give him a little
I tried
promo.
to tell y'all it wasn't going the distance.
We
B3
got B3 Picks here at it again. Proud to announce a brand new partnership with BVO Sports TV and B3BoxingPicks.com. Let's go green. At B3.
Shout out to my brother
told
Firo in
B3.
the building. Salute to
Yeah.
Firo.
Andy
I told
Cruz
B3
should be
behind the scenes.
arrested for. He should be arrested for 1st-degree assault in that round.
I told you it's not going to go a distance. This
That
joint.
man-
Yeah, I already knew it.
Hey, Dub, he could not miss a right hand to save his life.
Am I wrong? I could have sworn there was a guy that's part of the STN that
Now,
said
here we
that
go.
Andy Cruz wasn't knocking out
Hold on,
nothing.
please. Now, here we
Oh
go.
no, you ain't wrong.
Hold on, man. Let me get this. All right, he back jabbing. Andy Cruz is. Mashiro, he going up and down, but he getting clipped with the right hand again. He getting hit with a jab now. Another jab. Another jab. Put your hands up, man. Get in the high guard.
No, get out of here so we can get this money.
Oh my goodness! And he can't even find the left hand. He get triple jab, but he get hit with the right hand again. He jabbing though. He jabbing. Mashiro is out there jabbing. He getting hit with a jab too though, and now he getting hit with the right hand again. He getting hit with the jab and the right hand now. The left hook, the right. Another jab. I was gonna say he missed one. He did miss one, but Andy Cruz lining that backhand up all night right now. Another overhand right from Andy Cruz, and then get out the way of the punches. A good jab from Andy Cruz. Not a man what got his hands up for some reason. I don't know why. And he trying to jab, he can't land it though. He coming forward though. He walking forward. He got Andy Cruz on the rope. He going to the body, but he getting hit with the overhand right. He jabbing. He ain't got nothing on his power. He ain't got nothing on it though. The right hand get caught on the gloves. Oh, but they jabbing with a jab. Andy Cruz on the back foot. Mashiro stalking. Andy Cruz back on the ropes. But Mashiro can't land. He landed the right hand to the body, missed uppercut. Andy Cruz missed the jab. But he go to the body, then put the jab in his face, just in case. But then Mashiro run it down the middle on him. Now Andy Cruz run it down the middle of that right hand, land again. And then lands again. Oh my goodness, triple cover. He's putting hands on this brother. My goodness. Come on. Oh, now he said, let's fight on the inside then. All right, take it to the inside. You're going to get hurt even worse. That's fine. A good overhand. Another right hand that lands from Andy Cruz. Mashiro trying to respond. Oh, Andy Cruz get clipped with a left hand. But he responds with double right hand. Then he fall over the left hand. But he get hit with an uppercut. And he ties him up. Then the ref steps in and break him up. Now here we go. Andy Cruz. He looking for, but Mashiro said, I'm coming to fight. Mashiro trying to stalk him now. But he getting hit with Mashiro missed the right hand, got hit with the jab, missed the left hand. Andy Cruz returned with another jab. Now he said, let's fight on the inside. Now Andy Cruz throwing short uppercuts, but Mashiro is throwing uppercuts on the inside. Andy Cruz said, let me get out of there. But he hit him, Andy Cruz hit him with the jab. Now he trying to run the numbers down the middle. The straight down the middle, the right, left down the middle, clips Mashiro. Mashiro trying to respond, but Mashiro goes to the body. Good body shot. Okay, Mashiro coming forward. Andy Cruz on the back foot. Andy Cruz throwing him to get the hell out, which is in the run. Hey, I think this gonna get stopped in the next round. I think B3 said between after 5. Or before 5, excuse me. 5 or below. I think that's where he had it. I think this fight gonna get stopped in the next round.
I told B3, but I thought it was gonna go by 7, 8. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I said this joint not going the distance. I knew it wasn't going the distance.
Yeah, when we talking on the phone, I told him 7, 8 rounds.
Andy Cruz is boxing an A+ fight, boy. Combinations, hands. He's letting his hands go. He's doing everything right. Cuban mixed with Philly, man, that's gonna be hard to beat.
That sounds like a rotten sandwich to me.
Andy Cruz was going to either beat this guy up or this dude was going to clip Andy Cruz with a big shot. I knew it was going to happen. One of the two ways.
If Andy had punching power, man, this would have been over if he had punching power, CDK.
Here we go. We back into it.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Hold on real quick. The ref calls a timeout. He sends Andy Cruz to the corner. The doctors want to check out Mashiro. The doctors are checking out Mashiro. You got
Go ahead and stop it, ref.
Let me see what.
Stop it, ref.
They checking his eyesight. He looked good. They said you can keep fighting, brother. Keep fighting. All right. They sent him to the neutral corner, and he clapping his gloves together. The ref said, "Are y'all ready?" He said, "He ready." All right. We back into it. And the Cruz walking forward. He done took the center of the ring now. Mashiro got the high guard. Well, it's a low high guard. I don't understand it. He's trying to throw punches, but he just short with the punches. Andy Cruz trying to fight back with the jab. He's short with the jab right now. But then he got a jab that lane. Andy Cruz does. Okay, now Mashiro trying to come forward throwing a combination, but he get hit with 1-2 and then an uppercut.
Hey, could somebody please get this guy out of here?
He running it down the middle on him. Andy Cruz is running it down the middle. The man, oh my goodness, the right hand, left hand, uppercut, a body shot, another uppercut, another body shot. He tried to respond though with the body shot. He misses. He coming forward though. He coming forward. He missing his jab, but he got it out there. He can hit with the jab though.
He getting beat up.
1-2, another right hand, uppercut, another right hand. The ref said, "Show me something for you. We gotta have to stop this, man." And now Andy Cruz just running it down. He running the numbers on him. Another right hand, another right hand. He getting hit with every right hand. The man knees and buckle. Ref, stop the fight, and the ref stops him. Thank you, Jesus. This man was finna get the fight is. Andy Cruz done put this man. That man had got hit with a shot so bad. That man, he didn't know he couldn't eat no punches. My goodness, y'all go ahead.
Hey, what I gotta say is money. Yeah.
Money.
I knew it wasn't going the distance. I said, this is not going the
But
distance, dog.
this
Hey,
looked
Free.
like that looked like Floyd and Gotti. Free.
Free.
He could not miss right hands. Remember when Floyd couldn't
Hold
miss
on,
right
hold
hands
on. We got
against
the man
Gotti?
of the hour. B3 picks. What's up, man?
Man, that was nasty.
B3, what I tell you? What I tell you, B3?
What
Hey,
happened?
B3.
What happened, CDK? I just woke up.
What we said? Andy Cruz stomping a mud hole in.
Yeah, shout out, salute to Andy. He missed out my 1 through 4. I see the groupings in boxing. I was gonna take the 1 through 6, but I messed around, took them 1 through 4
So I
because
said
that's
7
how
to
because
8.
that was the plus 1200, right, y'all? So that was
Yeah.
plus 1200. So I see that he dropped them a couple times in the third. So
Yeah.
that would have paid out my bet, but I covered myself, and I just put $100 on him to get the 5 through 8, which was plus
Yeah.
375. So that way I bring back. So I covered my bet, and then I made $175. So
That was a
shout out to Marky, man.
Yeah, he assaulted him. B3. Like Andy Cruz, the FBI need to come take him away and put him somewhere. That this assault that I just seen. I mean, this looked
I
like
was,
Floyd Gotti. We remember when Floyd couldn't miss right hands, bro. That's what he just could not
uh,
miss right hand. They was landing in
I,
3-4 in a row.
I don't know what
Mhm.
Marky saw in this dude, but Marky was like, man, Andy Cruz ain't stopping nobody. I was like, bro,
huh?
you
Right.
tripping. You
Mark, but
tripping.
What?
here's the thing, Free. Here's the thing, Free. He ain't see no Hiro Nori. I could barely find any footage. I could only find one fight where he
I think
fought Mizuki Ito about 5 years ago, and
I
I
think
had to kind of break down that footage, which was crazy. But I realized that one, I could look at his level of opposition, the fact that he had 12 round like fights early in his career, but they've been kind of slow grunt. They've been moving them slowly. So I'm over here like, okay, this guy, it's no way this guy can go rounds with Andy Cruz. He hasn't even gone through the proper levels to even fight Andy Cruz. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, for instance, to fight a Andy Cruz, he should have fought Yoshino,
Yeah.
Nakatani, and
Yep.
then Andy Cruz. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even get built up in his country. So I just took that and just kind of went with it.
Yeah.
Shout out
I
to
mean, this
Andy,
dude,
man. He didn't cover my
this
1 through
dude,
4. I needed that 1 through 4 though.
this dude was also contemplating retirement early in his career. He was contemplating
See
retirement.
that? See that,
So
Free?
I mean, this
He
dude
talking
was
about it
not.
again, Free.
But
He talking about it again.
one thing people got to look out for with boxing is this matchmaking, yo. Y'all got to watch out for matchmaking in boxing. Like Eddie Hearn, he's building up Andy, right?
Yep.
What Andy just had, Andy just went 10 rounds his last fight with Saucedo. Now, people got to know boxing. Saucedo is trained by Jose Benavidez Senior. Like he's not anybody that you just gonna knock out. You see what I'm saying? Especially
Yep.
not Andy, who's not a puncher. So it's all about, and D1 he was kind of saying it was no way that Andy was gonna get a stoppage. But these guys gotta understand it's a fight by fight basis. It's about who's in front of the fighter. So I'm
Yep.
not gonna bet Andy to stop Saucedo. He's trained by Benavidez Senior, and we've seen him on Pro Box. We've seen him get
Yep.
down. But here, no, Hiro Nori, Miss Shiro, we never heard of him, never seen him. So man, salute to the guys, man. I know I came on late,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Shout
gonna
out
tell
to
you
the
what too.
doghouse.
The referee said, "Man, get this clown out of here. He ain't funny no more." That's what happened.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, hey, Free, that guy really, really, they ripped the pockets off his jeans, man. Andy Cruz really did him greasy, bro.
I think I heard them say I wasn't up here, I was watching it. I think I heard them say that Andy Cruz was giving his whole purse to Cuba or something
Okay.
like that, something similar to that effect. He was giving his purse to his either to some people in Cuba, or he
I
was giving it to Cuba to help build up I guess the people
Free. That sound
people
like
that control their
extortion.
property.
Yeah.
No,
That's,
Hey,
that's
that
dude,
sound like
hey,
they extorting the free.
free. Dude need to donate his purse too.
He didn't need
So
to.
he gonna need all his purse. He ain't gonna get another one. CDK.
Yeah, you right.
That was bad.
Andy Cruz, Free told you he was, and who else said it? Free and somebody else
How
said they
did
was
he
going to
get out
knock
of the
him out.
fourth round though, man? Come on,
I
Andy.
Yeah,
said, yeah, I said,
nah,
Ah,
yeah, it
dog
was you,
walk.
CDK.
Yeah, dog walker.
Yeah, he walked the dogs with
Pri-
him. He ripped the pockets off his jeans. He beat the sleeves off of him. What else y'all be saying up here?
Price. How bad did he hurt him in the third though? Because I see he dropped him twice.
Yeah,
Was
it's
he
a
really?
10-7 round. He really assaulted him. I thought the
Man.
SWAT was gonna come in and pick him up, but they didn't.
Hey,
Ah.
that man took
But
Oh,
about
the
three
fight over
deep.
with?
He took about
bro,
three deep breaths before he
and
got up.
oh my God, he saw that he gasped for air. He inhaled so much oxygen, it was crazy. And the Andy Cruz just put them right hands together. It was like 3-4 of them in a row. Floyd and Gotti, but
The
Floyd
fight
couldn't
over
miss that
with?
right hand against Gotti. That's what that looked
B3, you were
like.
close. You were close,
I
B3, to
was
hit
close.
him.
See, I'm over here like I was so close. Like,
You were close.
man, shout out. I love this sport, man. I love doing this. But as you can see, I'm on my stuff, CDK. I'm working.
Yep.
I'm on the job.
Yeah, you on the job.
Like if we gonna miss, it's not because my analysis, because like the fighter probably just had like the ref didn't do his job, or the fighter just had a little bit more fight than what I expected. But
Well,
Yeah.
A3. If Andy had a little bit more pop, it would have happened.
Yep.
yeah, you're right, and that's the debate with even doing Andy. I didn't really want to send it out that way. See, a lot of these times, here's the thing: I don't really want to give a pick unless I know 100%, right? So when I told you I know 100% the under 10 and a half, that plus 125, I knew that for a fact. But me personally, I was looking at Andy for an early stoppage. You know what I'm saying? So the 1 through 6 is really what I was sitting on all day. He ended up getting it in the fifth. But the way I bet it, I really wanted that early 1 through 4. So
Man, that been good
good
money.
old Andy. I know that good. That was plus to 100. It was
Yeah,
plus
good
to
money.
100. Ah! Hey man, shout out to he still got the job done, man. He got the fifth. The fifth round he was right there. But man, I got to talk some trash in the background to some people, man. They was talking crazy, like Andy was garbage or something.
He's definitely
I'm like,
not God.
man, nah, he not a puncher, but you gotta understand it's about who in front of you. That's
I just
all.
think people, man, they eyes different from mine. Them eyes that old. But I did see a fighter when I and it's not garbage.
See, nah, he's not garbage. And another thing, I don't think I got my full point out earlier is that, like Eddie Hearn, like they're trying to build Andy up. You see what I'm saying? So when I looked at it, I said, Andy he didn't get a stoppage his last fight. Who is Eddie Hearn gonna pay or find in the top 15 to make Andy look better? That's all that this because he put him in a co-main event spot, and they were saying, okay, I need you to step on something. That was the whole plan. That was the whole purpose of him being the co-main to the main event, is for him to have that opportunity.
He stepped.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I just gotta say, anytime Andy Cruz just sat there and said first off that he is the number one contender for Raymond Muratala's IBF title since Vasyl Lomachenko has retired. But that man got up there and said, Keyshawn, learn from your dad. Shout out to Andy Cruz, man, for talking that
Yeah,
shit, man.
he is
Shout out
talking. He's talking his ish, bro.
Hey, shout out to Andy Cruz, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think
Why you
Keyshawn put
shouting him
hands on
out?
him.
He ain't fought nobody.
I think Keyshawn put hands on Andy
Man,
Cruz.
you might as well watch wrestling, Hot Rod.
Why
Nobody
you
fought nobody before.
why you
I,
praising
I
him,
mean, I,
OG? He ain't done nothing.
You might
Hold
as well
on,
watch
no, he.
wrestling.
Hey,
hold
how
on,
Rob?
wait a minute. Hold on, let
You
me answer
cut
that
off
question.
good. You
Hold on,
cut off Dub to
hold on,
say some dumb stuff like that.
wait a minute. The thing is the man had a great performance, and it ain't about.
Against a cab driver,
Can we
dog.
finish? Can we
Like what
finish?
the fuck?
And you cussing and you wilding out. Here we
You
go. You crashing
praising the
out. You
man for
crack.
fighting
Hold
a
on.
cab
You
driver,
cut the
dog.
man off and you cussing and you cut the
Boy,
host
man.
off. You doing the most again. Let the man finish and
Like
stop cussing,
OG,
bro, on his
why
channel.
we not doing what you was doing back in the day when
But
they was
bro,
when they was
why are
really
you cutting
fighting
the host
folks?
off and you cussing is the
When they
thing.
was
It's
really
like
fighting
chill.
folks, bro. This
All right,
man
go
ain't
ahead.
fought
Yeah,
nobody.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Hot Rod. Just host the show. Go ahead, Dub. Mute your mic, Dub. Everybody mute their
Like
mic.
it's crazy, bro. This man ain't fought nobody. You praising him for beating somebody that was contemplating on retirement and ain't fought nobody.
I'm not praising him. I'm not praising him at all. What I'm saying is he put on a great performance tonight, and even regardless, if a fighter go on and put on a great performance, it is what it is. Boxing is boxing. So
yep,
anybody who get in that ring can get their ass whooped. And if you
yep,
go in and put on a great performance against them, I'm going to give you credit for that. The second thing that I was really speaking on is that I want to see him against guys like Raymond Muratalla. I want to see him
yeah,
call out the Keyshawn Davises of the world. Those are the guys in his division, and so that's really what I was trying to speak to. I'm not saying that this was just the greatest thing that since sliced bread. But what I am saying is he put hands on this man, which is a fact. And I'm glad to see with him being the number one contender in the division as far as the IBF go, and then also calling out Keyshawn Davis. My problem with the Keyshawn call out is, well, we know Keyshawn at 40 now because the man came in whatever he came in at. But at the end of the day, this is the individual who stopped Keyshawn from getting a gold medal. So I want to see the rematch. Because like me and my brother KDC, or I said KDC, my apologies, CDK.
yeah.
Like my brother CDK said, the amateurs versus and whatever you want to think about it, the Olympics is absolutely the amateurs, and so
Yep.
pro boxing is totally different. So I want to see the rematch. I just told you, I think that Keyshawn beat Andy Cruz, but at the same time, I love and that's why I kind of jumped off because I want to hear what he was going to say. But I love to hear, especially somebody who got this amount of wins, got this type of building though, right? Because even when I brought up the point, the man only got 5 fights. This is 6 fight. Somebody I can't remember exactly who said it. I believe it was my brother Free. I might be wrong about that. Shout out. I apologize if I am Free. I apologize. But said this man had damn near 300 fights.
BBO.
Okay, BBO, thank you. Had damn near 300 fights as an amateur. When Lomachenko had 300 fights as an amateur, that man was fast track. Fast track Andy Cruz the same way. And if he get his ass whooped, he get his ass whooped. But I love the energy that he coming with.
OG, how is he being fast tracked when he's not fighting the same quality opposition that Loma fought?
No, that's
He said go
I
ahead
mean,
and fast
well,
track.
you're not listening to what I'm saying. I said the same instead of moving him like y'all are moving him because I don't think anybody, my brother, I try my best to research boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Three probably do a better job. Most of y'all probably do a better job than I do. You know what I'm saying? And happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Yeah, had a Father's Day, man.
happy Father's Day to all the Is it today or tomorrow? Quickly, is it
Tomorrow.
today or tomorrow? Okay, Sunday.
It's the whole weekend, man. We should have been
Yeah,
celebrating
Salute.
Friday to Monday like we
100%.
do Mother's Day. Ain't that what we do on Mother's Day?
yeah.
We do celebrate the
I
whole
thought
weekend.
that's what we did, but I don't know. I don't know. Who am I?
And we should be doing the same thing. But all I'm saying is, in this fight right here, I'm not saying that this was. I'm saying he had a great performance, but I'm glad to see him caught because you fast track Lomachenko. I'm not saying they fast tracking him like they did Lomachenko, but what I am saying, when we talk about amateur fights, the amount of amateur fights, his resume compares to Lomachenko's as far as amateur fights go. And so Go ahead and fast track him as well and put him in the ring with Muratala, with Keyshawn Davis. Put him in the ring with these guys. We want to see it. That's all. That's it. That's the
Yeah.
only point I was trying to make.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
they definitely fast tracking him because you can look
Yeah.
at listen, let me finish saying what I'm saying. They definitely fast tracking him. He's a number one contender for a title shot. His next fight
Yep.
will be a fight against Raymond Muratala at
Yep.
7 fights.
Yeah.
We're looking at Abdullah Mason with 18 fights, and he's not even a number one contender yet. We look at Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis, it took him 14 fights before he got a title fight. So they are fast tracking him.
Just to
Go ahead.
say, when you say Abdullah Mason, he may not be number one, but he definitely number two. Sam Noakes is number one, and it seems like that
Yeah,
fight
no,
gonna be better.
what I'm saying is Abdullah Mason got 18 fights. He's number two.
Agreed.
This man got 7. He got 7 fights. He's number one. That's a fast track. That's a
Yeah,
fast
that
track.
is. Bruce.
OG, it may
That
be a
is.
fast track, but he hasn't fought no quality contender to even be ranked in
It
that
doesn't
position.
matter.
They just paid for that
if
spot.
Hey, let
it
me
doesn't
ask you a
matter.
question though, Hot Rod. Do you ever be able to? It's just me personally. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna say this right here, and I've been able to look at boxing for a long time, and I'm usually not wrong about when I see a boxer and I say he's gonna be good. That's just me. I ain't bragging or nothing. I'm just telling you what I see and what I've been able to see over the years. And I can look at Andy Cruz, and I'm telling you this right here. When him and Raymond fight next, I'm picking Andy Cruz to beat him. Y'all heard it here first. I'm taking him over Raymond. Listen, they can do whatever they want to do with these first 6 fights. His next fight is going to be for the world title. I got him winning the world title. That's how I see it. So we can say whatever we want to say. Man, listen, dude is a good fighter. I don't know what y'all be looking for or what y'all be expecting or want, but sometimes it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't not like everybody. You can't dislike everybody. Everybody, they putting it. I'm talking about, it seems like every time we hear about somebody, he ain't fighting nobody or he ain't no good. Dude is good. Simple as that. I'm telling you what I see. He's good. And I take my eyes against anybody's eyes. He's good. That's all I'm going to say. It's simple as that. Let him fight, dude. I got him. Put your money where you want to put it at. My money, when him and Raymond fight, I hope he's the underdog. I'll be taking him over Raymond.
Yeah,
And
I mean
that's cool, OG.
when I say fast track, it's not the level of competition. It's how
Yep.
fast they moving them up to championship status.
You right.
It's not.
You right, Bruce.
Chonda.
You can have a guy that's fast track and fought better competition, but you can have a guy that's fast track and fought subpar competition. It's just a matter of which direction are you going to go. Are you going to go the direction that would improve his status as a fighter, or are you going to go at the easiest route to get to a title? It's both of them being fast track. It's just a matter of which level are you going. They both being
Exactly.
fast track.
Exactly, OG. And I'm not blind or stupid when I know somebody's being fast tracked and having fought the quality of opposition. I'm not finna give you credit when you being fast tracked off the easy fights. Fight somebody,
What?
homie. Earn your
Hey,
spot.
all
But he ain't
right.
earned his spot.
All right. If he beats Raymond, though, what I'm asking you is this. I don't care about what he just fought. If he beats Raymond Martola, what do you say then? What's your saying then?
What I say then is he finally beat somebody that was a quality
Okay.
opponent.
Well, so that's what we're waiting on. Because what the argument you're making is great. And I agree with you. But let's let him go ahead and fight Raymond. When he beats Raymond, then we can say, okay, hey man, it didn't matter about them 6 fights. Those 6 fights didn't matter. He came out and be the world champion. Sometimes, what I'm saying is like just be able sometimes to.
Did CDK, did I cut out? Is that
OG,
me?
you cut
Nah,
out.
CDK. Oh, he cut out. He
Nah,
cut out on my
what you say
end.
now? What
No,
you say,
Cut out,
Brian?
OG. You
we,
cut
we,
out.
we didn't have what you
Okay,
finished.
like I said,
Hold on,
I agree with you saying how Rod about the 6
Okay,
fights,
okay.
but I'm saying let's let him fight somebody, which we gonna see him fight next. And I just feel like we should be able to look at a fighter and say, man, you know what you're looking at. I've been able to look at fighters for a long time now and know what I'm looking at. I ain't bragging or none of that. I'm just saying I know what I'm looking at. I don't think I'm wrong about him. I think he's gonna be okay.
All right,
OG,
real
and
quick,
that's
hold on,
cool.
real
Everybody can
quick.
have their opinion. I just want to know the truth. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I just want to know the truth.
I
And the
got you. I
truth
got you. But
is,
the only
the
way we
man
can,
hasn't fought nobody. Until he fights somebody, I will know what he's really like.
but Hot Rod, the only way we can find out the truth of how
Hey,
good he
Hot
really
Rod, you
is.
ain't you. My bad, Dub. Go
Y'all
ahead. I
boys
was
be
gonna
cutting
ask
each
Hot
other
Rod, what you
off
think
way
about
too
the.
much. Way too much
Go
cutting
ahead,
them
Doug.
off.
Go ahead, Doug. I'm trying
You
to
just
Doug.
cut
What
Dub,
you
them
say,
off to
Doug?
say that.
hold on, real quick. Dub right side is hosting this show right now. Y'all do
Yeah,
know that, right? So
yeah.
let's
Go
have
ahead.
a little respect, just a little bit.
Hey, what I'm gonna do is if we gotta keep saying the same thing, I'm gonna start taking niggas off. It's just that simple,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
Well, forget all that, man. We got right now. We got the two individuals about to walk out. We got Richardson Hitchinson, or I always say Hitchinson. It's Richardson Hitchens. We're gonna call the brother Africa around here. We call them Africa. You know what I'm saying? We got Australia out here. George
The art of
Cambosos.
war.
um, and they about to make their ring walk. I want everybody's opinion before the fight actually starts. Does anybody? And I'm gonna ask this question this way for a reason. Does anybody have George Cambosos winning this fight?
I
BVO.
would
No.
I
Yes,
would
sir.
genuinely be shocked.
I got
I would
George.
gen-
Hold
I
on. So
got Richard Hitchens about stoppage.
hold on. No, we didn't ask about Richard. We gonna ask that question in a second. So, Howard, you said
Okay.
you got George Cambosos
Yes, sir.
by stoppage. Did you say stoppage?
No.
Okay, he said stoppage. That's why I want to. Y'all respect everybody's comments so we can get this thing through. Anybody else? So hold on, real quick. You got a decision for Cambosis, how right?
Either way, stoppage or knockout. I just got
Okay.
George winning.
Okay. Anybody else got George Cambosis winning?
I got Georgie winning by split decision.
Split decision, BVO. However, by Hot Rod, anybody else? Okay. Anybody who? Well, I guess the rest of y'all got Africa winning. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it opposite.
Hello?
Well, I didn't ask them. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Dub. Keep going.
Uh,
Yeah, we-
I'm just gonna ask, how does Hitchison win by stop? And I don't need no full breakdown of the fight, just by stoppage or by decision. We're gonna do it in. We're gonna go to my brother Crush. We're going Marky. We're going D Free Prize, and I'm only doing it by the way the screen
Is
is going.
anybody talking? Or can I just not hear?
You
Yeah,
can't hear
Dub
me?
right side is talking.
yeah,
We can hear you clearly, Dub.
My God.
yeah,
Marky,
Dub
go
was
back out
talking.
and come back in, bro.
All right, here we go. Crush. Do you got a stoppage decision for Africa?
For Africa, I have a late stoppage.
Stop it. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Prize, stoppage or decision, Africa.
Africa and unanimous.
Unanimous decision. CDK, stoppage or but that man, y'all got all right. CDK, same question. Stoppage.
Stop.
Go ahead.
Stoppage.
What round?
It don't go past 10. I'm gonna say that.
All right. B3, I know you bet on this. What you got? Stoppage.
Hold on. What did CDK? My bad, Dub. What did CDK say at the end
He said.
about
He
what
said the
round?
10th round. The 10th.
Oh
Hold
wow.
on.
Okay.
Hold on. Did you hear what I said? The 10th. That's with an F on it. The
Yeah.
10th.
Okay. I got you on the 10th.
Okay. What you got?
Okay.
You got
I,
Africa what?
I'm be honest. I mean, I haven't bet on this, but
You
I'm
didn't bet
going to
on this
lean
one?
Africa decision.
Okay. All
Nah,
right.
I didn't because it's not plus money, and because Cambosa is coming off a stoppage loss.
He
I
gonna
kind of
survive.
just I'm a live bet it if it looked decent. I'm a live bet it. I'm just gonna watch it for now though.
Be free Africa
Leo.
versus Africa stoppage or decision.
I got Africa bloodbath majority decision. I mean, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. Okay. Prize. Same question.
Repeat it again.
Africa stoppage or decision.
Oh yeah, I answered this already. I said Africa and the
It was
unanimous
Marky.
decision.
You ain't go to Marky
Oh
yet,
my
Yeah,
bad,
it's
Crush.
Marky.
Marky. No, it's okay. It's all
Man,
right.
hey, y'all be jumping in and out on me. BBO ain't in order tonight. Y'all. All right, we gonna be in order next time. Marky. Same question.
Hey, I went with the Island Boy Andy Cruz in the last one. I'm gonna stick with the Island Boy George Kambosos stoppage.
Hold on. You got Kambosos stoppage.
Hell yeah, I'm going with the
So you
Island
picking
Boy.
Kambosos to win?
Sure, why not?
Well, why you didn't say that from when I asked the question? Never mind.
I
We're
was
not gonna
still
do
thinking about it. I was gonna pick Africa, but now I thought about it. I'm
that.
sticking
All
with the
right.
Island Boys.
I got Africa by unanimous decision. I don't think he stops him, but I got a unanimous decision. We got Africa. He walking out. Once again, they doing too much. Who is this? Tory Lane in jail. So the brother looked like Tory Lane. I don't know his name. I don't know
Man,
his brother's name. He do look
peace
like
be to
Tory
Tory
Lane.
Lanez.
He don't look like Tory Lane to y'all?
I
Can
can't see
y'all
who
see
you
it?
talking about. No.
I don't see it, bro.
Am I that far ahead of y'all?
I didn't hear them. Oh yeah, BBO
Yeah,
6.
Africa's just walking out on mine, Dub.
Yeah, salute to Twin City. No
Africa,
evidence. 340.
Africa is in the ring right now for me.
Well, you
Hold
probably like 20
on.
seconds ahead of us.
Well, y'all see the brother with the microphone right now. Y'all got to see
Yeah,
him
they're
now.
coming down the stage. There's a guy
He don't look
rapping.
like Tory
Africa's
Lane.
walking.
He don't
Africa's
look like
walking
Tory
down the
Lane.
stage.
He look exactly like Tory Lane. Free Tory Lane, man. Free Tory Lane.
He's
Man, I
All right,
don't
we got.
care.
Well, you ain't gotta care, but if you are wrong, you care about elite. Never mind. Don't get me started.
No, we keep it boxing,
I'm
Dub.
not gonna do it. I'm
Man, we
not gonna
Keep
do
it
speaking
it.
boxing,
facts.
Dub.
All right, here we go. So we got what's my brother that had the car accident name? What's his name? Oh, he had the motorcycle accident with the white brother with the long dreads.
Is that
Uh,
a
uh
boogie? I
what
think
the
that's
commentator?
Yeah,
I
what's his
mean
name?
the
I
David
think that's a
Ortega,
boogie with the hoodie.
David Diamante. You talking about the announcer?
Hey, Mark, man, stop
Diamante.
interrupting people, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro,
It's
I
a
barely
professional
been
podcast.
talking.
You always talk the whole time, Marky, and then you say you think you talk one time, but nevertheless, I think his name is David Diamante.
David
Dub.
Diamante,
Well,
absolutely. So
well,
we got Cambosis in the blue. Cambosis out there smiling. We got Richard Hitchens in Africa, excuse my language, in the silver with the pink gloves. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? We got to come up with a color for Father's Day. When are we going to come up with a color for Father's Day? Every other day got a
black
color.
and gold should be Father's
Really,
Day because
hey,
we're royalty.
Blue, white,
no,
and
no,
white,
black,
blue,
gold,
and gray.
Blue and
no, black,
yellow are
gold, and purple,
royalty.
man. Black, gold, and purple.
I'm
Black,
cool with
I'm
gold.
not
that
wearing
too,
gold.
man.
I'm not gonna wear black and gold, fella, but I will. I'm just gonna let y'all know now I can't do it.
What you? Oh, you gang affiliated?
Nah, I was. I'm not affiliated no more, but I just don't like them colors. I like blue, white,
That's
black.
royal. That's royalty. Blue and white is royalty. Black, purple and white.
We gonna we gonna
Um,
nah, we gonna do look, we gonna do blue and silver for the Cowboys, man. That's
oh
royal.
Okay,
hell
no,
no,
we're gonna
definitely
no
not.
for the Lions, for the Lions.
No,
I
no.
don't. I don't want either one of those losing colors. So definitely not blue and
I mean,
silver.
Oh, here you
wow,
go.
wow,
He
wow.
want green out there. He want green. I ain't mad at green. All right, David Diamante, he's announcing, and so everybody got their picks in. Did I miss anybody as far as who they picking for the fight? All right, we got everybody. Like I said, I'm picking Africa by decision. Um, I'm looking forward to this fight. I listened to Abdullah Mason speak on it, and one thing he said that I see it, but I don't believe it. He said, "Man, Kambosos is explosive and can clip you." I was like, "Man, Kambosos finna get hands put on him." Abdullah Mason picked Africa as well. We're gonna see how this work out. Um, I ain't got no problem though, man. Shout out to Kambosos, man. Shout out to him. He done continued to fight. He got his opportunity. Um, hey, I mean, it is what it is. He got his opportunity to beat T.O. and he done got whooped by everybody else. But at the same time, the man that capitalized on his opportunities, that's the only thing you can look for in boxing. Is for you to capitalize on your opportunities. Africa out here looking like my brother BC. I know he got to be from New York. When he smiled, the only thing you see is his teeth. But teeth and eyes. But I ain't got no problem with him because he got that silky silver on, and he got them pink gloves. 19 wins, 7 knockouts. I think it's going to be a masterclass right here. I think it's going to be easy work. Y'all give me y'all last words before we get this thing started. All right, ain't nobody got no last words. Ain't got no problem with it. We got the people clapping. All right.
How my
Well,
audio
good.
coming through, Dub?
Well,
Dub, you can hear me?
you crispy.
Okay, bet. Okay. Yeah, so I'm shout out to Matchroom in the Zone for putting on Hitchens. I know BVO. I'm surprised BVO is not sleep already for a Hitchens fight. So
Well, you have
it's
to show
good
me
that he
up.
was
You have
able
to
to
show
put
me
on a
up.
live and we could congregate and fellowship over a Richardson Hitchens fight. So
Hey,
yeah, shout out to Cambosis.
shout out to Kim
And
Boston.
B3, stop selling from Dollar Tree, man, before you mention my name.
All right. Hey, they face to face. They listening to all right, they tap the glove. Kim Boston said, I ain't tapping gloves with the mofo. I say that respectfully. Uh, here we go. Get the cameras out the ring. Get the corners out the ring. Africa, he looking like he ready. He biting down on the mouth, on the gum shield, excuse me. He biting down on it. Kambosos doing the same thing. Kambosos talking. Kambosos ready for these. I love these right here. All right. And we are in it. All right. Kambosos coming forward. Africa shooting the jab early. He's shooting the jab again. He pawing out there. Africa pawing. He's shooting the jab. Kambosos trying to, in the high guard, trying to come in. Africa said, I'm going to fight behind this damn jab. Man, you ain't going to clip me. I'm going to jab you. A double jab. The second one didn't land. Okay, there go a body shot from Kambosos. The straight left to the body from Kambosos. Okay, they looking at each other, they faking. They go another jab, missed by another jab by Africa. He missed the first one, landed the second one. Okay, now Kambosos trying to go to the hips. He trying to hook over the top with the left hand. Went to the hip with the right hand, stab to the left. Stab to the body with the left. Another stab from Kambosos to the body. Africa, he's stepping back. Now he running down the middle now. Jab, right hand. Africa, he getting ready to shoot that right hand. Kambosos don't look comfortable. Okay. Kambosos coming forward. Africa, he popping the jab. He missed the jab though. Kambosos keeping his head off the line. Kambosos keeping his head on the line, high guard. He fainting. He coming forward. He got him on the ropes, but he ain't respond. He get hit with a jab. Now he trying to go to the body. Another hip shot. Shout out to Kambosos for the hip shots. A double jab from Kambosos. He avoided the jab, caught it off the gloves, and then came back with a double jab. Then he came back with another jab. Richard Hitchens was looking for the right hand over the top. Now Richard Hitchens is jabbing. Africa coming forward. He in the high guard. Well, not the high guard, excuse my language. A body shot from Kambosos, going to the chest with it, with the left hand. A jab caught on the gloves from a double jab. But he get hit with a jab, Africa did. And then Africa, he counter over the right hand when you're trying to go down low. Now Kambosos is trying to come over the top with the right hand. He's still trying to go down low, Kambosos is. He missed it though. He get hit with a double jab in the right hand from Africa. He coming, another good jab from Africa. A stab jab, but he get clipped. Man, Kambosos with the stab jab, but he get clipped with the right hand. He landed two to get hit with one. And then he getting jabbed up now. Africa on the back foot. Just a tad bit. He's staying in his lane though. Kambosos trying to go to the body with the left hand. He trying to hook off that. He misses it. Now he getting hit with a jab. Now he trying to go up and down with the jab, Kambosos is. He's short with it. But he getting hit with the right hand. And then the double jab in the right hand. Kambosos is outmatched, it seems like. I'm just telling you the truth. He trying to come forward. He looking for something. He getting hit. Richard missed the double jab. He misses it. Now Kambosos, he's swarming. He trying to get the body shot out. Richard, he pivot out. Now he going, and that's the end of the round. I gave that first. Oh, that's a good first round. I gave it to Richardson Hitchens. What y'all got? Anybody got anything on it?
Real competitive round. Maybe I guess the jab I give it to Hitchens off the jab, but I don't have the volume on. But so I don't know how what's landing. But yeah, the
But
jab
no,
for sure.
it was still a close round. It was a close round.
Cambosos
Yeah, I
just
like the
cannot.
fact that
Cambosos just cannot get away from a jab, boy, to save his life.
Yeah, that jab is painting his face red already.
I like what Campos is trying to do, but he gonna have to start setting traps. You can't he can't be first to win the fight. He can't be first. And the problem is he getting hit with it. Like I said, he getting hit with it. All right, here we go. The ref said, hold on, here we go. We back into it. He just take the center of the ring. Now Cambosa got it. He going up and down with the jab. Good stab to the body. Hits in the feint. He pawing out there. Double jab from Cambosa just short, trying to go to the body. He got his head off the line when he hits his shot the jab. Hits the feint. They jabbing with a jab now. Okay, we looking. They looking. Another jab. That Cambosa trying to go up and down with the jab. Landed one to the body. He got hit with the jab again. Oh, now he getting checked off of it. And then he got swept with the left hand. They feint with each other. They looking. A good jab from Africa. Africa with another good jab. Get your head off the line, man. Africa feint with the right hand, and now he looking to come over over the top with the right hand when Cambosa trying to go down to the body with the left. Now Africa with the double jab, and now he trying to combo off that jab. He didn't get that up. He pulled back. He was a little slow. I don't think he was slow. A good body shot, but then they jabbing with a jab again. Good body shot from Cambosa though, but he got hit with a double jab. He parried the other jab. Now Africa going up and down with the jab. This ain't no tie up. I mean, y'all didn't tie. They didn't even tie themselves up. The referee had to step in. Anyway, another jab, and then the right hand from Africa. This is easy work right now. This is Pickens, but he get hit with a body shot. They fighting with each other. They looking. Africa looking for the right hand, but he looking for the check hook, and he's shooting the jab. Cambosa keeping his head off the line, but he getting hit with the punches. He trying to jab, but every time he come in with the jab, he getting hit with the right hand over the top. Cambosa, he looking. He getting beat down. Okay, he trying to hook, but the hook get caught. He just keeping range and then come over the top again with the right hand over the jab. But then that's a good shot from Cambosa to the hip. And now he trying to stab jab. He trying to wear him down. He going to the tank. But he get hit with a jab. He trying to come forward. He reset. He go, good stab jab again from Cambosa. But then he get clipped with the right hand. Now he come in, and then Richard Hitchens missed the right hand, but come back with a jab. Cambosa tried to respond with a jab, but get hit with a jab. Trying to go to the body, Cambosa is. Short with it. Richard Hitchens looking for the right hand over the top when you jab me. We see what's going on. Oh, a good jumping left hook from Richard Hitchens. That's the end of the round. My goodness. Cambosa getting beat down right now. The man just is out of range to establish what he want to establish. That's what it seems like. What y'all think? Am I ahead of y'all? Can y'all even hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here,
Yeah,
Doug.
we
Man, I
can
was
hear you.
watching the fight, but Africa's super laser sharp. That jab, Cambosa is really not that skilled. He can't get away from a jab. We saw it in the Devin Haney fight. We're seeing it in this fight. Africa, he's cut now. Cambosa's got a cut on his eye, on his right eye, and shoot, one of y'all brothers said Hitchison by stoppage. I said 12 rounds, but somebody said stoppage. He's really beating the brakes off of George Cambosa. George Cambosa is really not that good, bro.
He was good enough to beat Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, you're right. I thought, that's all that we're living that one moment down. After that, he hasn't done anything really, but
Now
we
he
get
been
beat
getting
up.
him shit on. All right,
Yeah,
here we go. They back in the center. Cambosa trying to come forward with a jab. He in
it's
the
all
high
right.
guard.
Shout out to you, Destiny Black. It's
Hitchens
all good. Smash the light. We appreciate it.
got the triple
What's
jab.
up, Jeff?
What up? Shout out to Destiny Black, man. Hitchens still got the jab out there. Now, Kambosos still trying to use that stab jab. He's trying to drain the tank. Hitches his duck under, and then return with the jab. Make Kambosos reset. Kambosos trying to jab, but getting hit with the jab. My God, man, stop jab. You can't jab with a jab with. And Hitchison ain't even take a step back like that. He take a half step back. Oh my goodness, he ran it down the middle. Hitchison did. Kambosos trying to come back, but Hitchison rolling with him and then jabbing on him. This might be a stop. I don't know how long this is going to go. This is looking bad for Kambosos. My goodness. Kambosos trying to keep his head off the line. He's trying to jab with a jabber, but he's too short. Hitchison taking that half step back. And then Hitchison let him run it down the middle and caught it on the gloves. But then Kambosos came back, went to the body, missed over top though with the left hand hook. Hitchison got under it. And now Hitchison jabbing again. He in the high guard. Hitchison walking forward. And now he jabbing. He's stabbing to the body. Oh, and then he running it down the middle with a 1-2. Another jab. Kambosos trying to pivot out of there, but Hitchison right there. Then he get clipped with the right hand over the top. Kambosos tie him up. Hitchison said, "Get off me. Let's fight. We ain't about that. We want the smoke." The jab caught off the gloves from Hitchison. Kambosos trying to come forward now. Kambosos with the double jab, trying to go to the body. They fighting with each other. They looking, jabbing with a jabber, but Hitchison getting there faster. He the longer fighter. All right, here we go. They jabbing. They go a stab jab, short. And Kambosos got a head off the line with the jab. Again, getting his head off the line with the jab. Trying to go to the body, get hit with the right hand, though. Then get hit with another right hand, trying to tie up. And then get with the left hand. And now he's trying to come over the top. But Hitchison is catching him. This is a masterclass right now. Respectfully. Now Hitchison in the high guard. Double jab from Hitchison. Another jab from Hitchison. Landing. Now Kambosos trying to go to the body, but he get hit with the right hand over the top. He tried to come in and tie him up. Richard said, "No, I'm gonna take a half step back. We good. Let's go." He trying to go to the body. Kambosos is he's short. Hitchison now short with with the left hook, but came over with the right hand. Then hit him with a jab. Now Kambosos trying to rush. Kambosos said, "Damn it, I gotta make this a fight to win this shit." He's trying to get in there, and that's the end of the round. My goodness. Go ahead, y'all go ahead. Anybody there? All right, well, what I'm trying to tell you is right now, Africa got Kambosos exactly where he wanted. I got you at the end of my jab. I'm starting to run it down the middle on you. I can throw my combinations, be out of range of your combinations. If you want to try to stab to the body and wear me down, I'm coming over with the right hand. I'm countering everything you're doing. I'm in perfect position. This is a beautiful.
Yes, it is.
This is beautiful. This is
A+ performance by Africa. His jab, right hand is working to perfection right now, Doug, right side, to perfection. You hear me?
He running that shit down the middle, rolling with the punches, and then get right back into position and run it down the middle again. And then I can hook off the jab. Then I can catch you when you trying. All right, here we go again. They come out. Now, Kambosos pumping the jab. He got the jab hand out there. Hitchison on the back foot. He parrying. He tried to double jab, triple jab, then go down to the body with the right hand. Kambosos trying to respond, but he ain't in range. And then get hit with a jab. Now they faint. Trying to go to the body, Kambosos is just short. A stab jab to the body, just short from Kambosos, caught on the gloves. Kambosos got his head off the line. Another jab from Kambosos, but he get hit with a jab. Man, Kambosos, you're not that good, brother. Respect. Man, he get hit with a jab, tried to respond with a jab, tried to go to the body with the jab. He just ain't got the speed or the time. My goodness, this is bad. Hitchison in the high guard. Now he going 1-2. Now double jab from Hitchison. Another double jab from Hitchison. Now Kambosos trying to go to the body. Another jab, right hand down the middle from Hitchison. Another jab from Hitchison. Kambosos trying to go down to the body, then sweep with the hook, but short, but then get clipped. But he came back with a jab. They fighting with each other. They looking. Hitchison got the stick out there. He came with the right hand. He's standing right in range. Double jab from Kambosos. Both parried. Kambosos trying to get low, trying to get smaller. But he get hit with a double jab. Now Hitchinson trying to go down to the body. Stab jab to the body again from Hitchinson. Hitchinson standing, hey, he not going back. He's standing in distance and in range and letting his hands go. Kambosos know how to go up. And a good body shot from Kambosos, but he get hit with a jab. Now another stab jab. Kambosos returned with a jab to the face. Oh, a good one. Well, it was a good jab from Kambosos. The two. Oh, but he got hit with a jab. My goodness. He trying to go up and down with it. Stab jab just short from Kambosos. He pressuring the fight now. He pushing forward. Hitches it. Oh, he's looking for that right hand over the top. Kambosos trying to swoop him with the left, but just short. But then Kambosos get caught with the right hand. And then a left hook, then a body shot. But Hitchinson get caught with the overhand left. But then he run it back down the middle. And then he's still running down the middle. Hitchinson is Africa. Shout out to my brother Africa. And he still, a good right hand from Africa. He feeling himself. Now he trying to run it down the middle all the way. He not taking steps back no more. He getting under the punches, going to the body, then running the right hand. A jab from Africa. Now Kambosos going to the body. But he get hit with a jab. And then short, and that's the end of the round. My goodness. Y'all go ahead.
Hell of a fight so far. Definitely want to see Africa let his hands go and get Kambosos out of there. Kambosos look like he's definitely out of it. I think this would be his last fight at the top level.
He's getting beat to death with a jab and right hand. He has learned nothing since the Devin Haney fights. He cannot get away from a jab. He can't see them. He don't see them. And Africa is painting pictures with this boy. And this is a matter of time. And this fight going by so slow. We only going to 5 right now.
Mm-hmm.
One of the brothers in the chat said, too tall, too sharp. And that's too much to be true.
Yeah.
Too light beam.
You can't fight a certain way and then expect everything. You can't change everything. You can't change everything. And
shout out No Evidence.
Hey man, shout out to Thrill Hill, No Evidence. Let me see what I mean.
Shout out to
my sister Destiny, man. That's my sister right there. All right, here we go. We back into it. Kambosos pressing forward. He looking forward. He trying to go to the body. He's short with it though, with the right hand. All right, Hitchinson's got the jab out there. Africa look comfortable. But that's a good body shot. That's a good right hand body shot. That's failing them. What are we doing? What are we doing right now?
Better make sure you have your stuff together.
What are we doing right now?
What time the flight board?
No, Paul just you out of order, man. Damn, you out of order, Prize. All right, here we go.
I thought I was on mute. My fault.
Man, go back on me. Respect. All right, here we go. Oh, and Kambosos trying to go to the body, but get hit with the right hand. Then come back. He trying to use that lead hand. He trying to line the back hand up, but he just ain't got the skills for it. He trying to go to the body with it. He tripling the jab up, but then get hit with a jab. Then get hit with another jab. He ain't long enough. I say it respectfully. Man, make it an inside fight, man. Go and 2 good body shots from Kambosos. Africa, he looking. Africa running down the middle though. He running it down the middle on his ass. Kambosos trying to hook with a hooker. But then the stab jab from Africa. Kambosos, he got the jab out there, it just ain't landing. He jabbing just a jab right now. He just, I don't know. But he get hit with a jab. And then he trying to respond though. Good shot from Kambosos to the body, then coming up top. But then he get hit with a right hand. And then he get hit with a stab jab. Now he doubling it up. Kambosos is. Oh, they fighting on the inside. They tying themselves up. The ref step in and break them up. Here we go. Kambosos still trying to come forward. He got that lead hand out there. Africa trying to counter that lead hand. Good body shot from Kambosos. But he got hit. He got hit another time. Oh, Kambosos is hurt. Kambosos is hurt. Africa finna stop him. But now Kambosos trying to fight back. Kambosos said, "You're not gonna stop me. I'll grab this shit out your ass." They still fighting. Kambosos getting hit with inside shots from Africa. Now he trying to fight back. He trying to close the distance. But he getting hit with shots. But he going to the body. He working the body. He trying to come over the top. Kambosos is, but he getting slapped. He ain't getting hit with nothing serious. He got hit with a jab there. Headbutt. But he trying to come forward. Make it an inside fight then, partner. That's what he said. He pawned with the jab. Hitchinson just allowing it to happen, but not Hitchinson coming with uppercut. And then the overhand left. And that's the end of the round. My goodness, that was a good round. I love that round. Y'all go ahead. Anybody got anything before I go ahead?
Man, Kambosos, Jim Bet is gonna have to save Kambosos. I think Hitchens need to step to him this round. If Jim don't call the fight right here, he need to stop. He need to step on him this round and get him out of there.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta say this.
Savage body work.
Real quick. Hold on, Pros. I apologize. What beef we got? I didn't even know we had beef, but we can settle it. We'll settle it directly after this fight. BBL is BBL open? Put the link in the chat. We can settle this tonight because I didn't even know we had beef. I always call you my sister. You know what I'm saying? I got love for you. So, but at the end of the day, if you got beef with me, we can definitely settle it because I don't want no smoke. I just seen the YouTube get unlocked. Anyway, I don't want to be no part of none of that. But Destiny, we're gonna drop the link in a second. Hit me up, sis.
Hey man, can I say this real quick?
Now let me call it, and then you can say it. We jabbing with a jabber now. Now, Africa said, look, we can fight on this side if you want to, but he's shooting a better jab. But a good body shot from Kambosos. But Kambosos get hit with a double jab, triple jab, and then the right hand, then another jab. Hitchens is in control of the fight. He's hooking up the jab now. Kambosos trying to go to the body though. Another jab, a triple jab. A big right hand from Kambosos though. A big right hand. Kambosos going for it, but okay, good body shot from Kambosos. But he getting hit with shots now. But Hitchens is getting hit with shots. Hitchens said, come on. They jabbing with each other. No, that was a slip. That was a slip. One no punches landed. Africa said, come on though. I ain't, man, damn all that. Come on. Africa shooting. Okay, Africa coming with the right hand now. And the left hand. Trying to hook off of it. But he getting hit with the jab from Kambosos. Kambosos getting hit with a jab now. A stab jab from Africa. Kambosos smiling. Another stab jab from Africa. Now Kambosos pulling it out there. He looking for the inside fight. But then he go to the body. Africa trying to respond. All right, there go a good jab. Caught a left hook caught on his gloves by Africa. Okay, they looking at each other. They fainting. Africa walking forward now. Kambosos is on the back foot. Okay, pawing, double jab, nothing land. Kambosos get out of there with the hook, tried to run the right hand down the middle. Got hit with a jab, but he responded with a jab, double jab, then a body shot from Kambosos. Africa come back with the right hand. The left hand. Double jab, nothing landed. Uppercut was looking. But he get hit with an uppercut. But Kambosos said, come on then. And then come back with the left hand. And then he get hit with a jab. They jabbing with each other. A triple jab land from Kambosos. Now Richardson, he's bleeding out the mouth. But he hitting Kambosos with the jab. He going to the body. Kambosos fighting out here. I ain't mad at him. He getting hit with a jab though. He trying to play the right hand, then run the right hand down the middle. Left hand, right hand, body shot. He get hit with a body shot, but he come back with a hook. Now he trying to fight on the inside, but he get hit with a jab. But he go back to the body. Africa get low, but come back with the right hand. Then try to come over the top with the right hand. They fighting with each other, and that's the end of the round. Destiny, I ain't got no problem. You know you my sister. You know I ain't got nothing but love for you, but y'all go ahead. If you pull up, go on and pull up now. BBO, drop the link for my sister Destiny, because we always gotta clear our we gotta address that directly. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke So if I got smoke with you, if you got smoke with me, I ain't got no smoke with you. Pull up and tell me what it is, and we'll address it accordingly. And you know I love you, sis. You know what it is. But what y'all think? Hey, Cambosa,
Cambosa is getting destroyed right now, Dub.
he getting hands put on him.
He
I thought it could have been called a
Hitchens
knockdown.
got to go to the body, man.
He ain't no body worker like that.
he head hunting
Bro,
like
but
a
that's
mug.
what you
Three.
got to get. That's how you gonna get the stoppage. He hurt him with a body shot. Go back to it. Why?
Yeah.
Coach Lennon need to tell him to do that.
Who?
Cambosis is weak to the body. He just came off a body stoppage.
Here we go. Hitchens coming in the high guard. Cambosa shooting the jab. Nothing landing. He's shooting the jab. He pumping it up. It's a rangefinder. Hitchens said, "I got one for you too." His didn't land either. They looking at each other. They looking. They faint. A good jab from Hitchens. Another good jab from Hitchens. Now Cambosa trying to go up and down with the jab. They looking. They fainting. Cambosa react to every feint that you can give them. My God. I ain't mad at you. BBO, put the link in the chat for my sister, man. BBO, you out of order. Hey, go over to my channel, man. Go over to my channel. I'll put the link in the chat for this. Hey, Cambosa's come back with the jab. A double jab. Another jab from Hitchens. Cambosa's trying. Cambosa's trying to hook off the jab. Richard. Hey, Hitchens holding the phone. Africa holding that damn phone right now. But Cambosa shooting it down the middle. Oh, a double jab. Hitchens didn't get there, but he said, "I got something for you." Oh, what you pointing at? I don't know what he was pointing at. He said, I don't know what he was pointing at. But he hit him with a jab again. Cambosa's trying to shoot the jab. He just short. Man, come on, bro. Okay, Hitchens said, "I'm gonna let your hands go a little bit," but then hit him with a double jab. Cambosa's responding with a jab. Hitchens do the. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I just seen one of the most throwaway hooks I've ever seen. Here we go. They're back into it. They fang with each other. They're looking. Africa got his hands low, but he come back with a double jab, a triple jab, and then Cambosa's trying to go to the body, but get hit with the right hand. Now he trying to land the right hand. Cambosa's is. He trying to land that right hand. He trying to sweep with the left. He reacting to the feints. This is a fainting. Oh, a good left hand from from Cambosa. A double jab from Cambosa, with a body shot, a jab from another. My goodness, Hitchens is using the left hand. He going up and down with it, jabbing, hooking to the body with it. Now, Cambosa's trying to come over the top, then go to the body, and then try to run it down the middle. And then he getting beat up. He tried to double jab, got his head. Hitchens got his head off the line, then came forward. And that's the end of the round. Destiny. I got you, sis. Give me 1 second. Nick Rose done been out of order.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. People are going. Africa, he's not gonna get the just due for like just cruising to a decision. Respectfully,
I'm giving them credit.
um,
I'm giving them
no, no,
credit.
no, 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 no. Of course you're going to. You know what I'm saying? Because you support blacks. But
Now I support blacks. I
nah,
Yeah,
support.
for
this is assault and battery right now.
I support
it
all
is. But
blacks.
like y'all saying, Devin didn't have Regis this hurt, and people was begging him to get him out. Get Regis up out of there. They was like, oh, if he would have stopped Regis, then that'd have made the tank fight more appealing. You know how they was talking. So Hitchens, he
They was out
can't
of order
just.
for that.
This dude got stopped by Lomachenko. Hitchens need to put his foot on the gas and get George up out of there.
All right, here we go. What round we in? Let me see. All right, here we go. 8th round out of 12. Africa, he in the middle of the ring. Cambosa's in the middle of the ring. Cambosa's trying to shoot the jab. He ain't got nothing going. Africa, he got the high guard going. Now he's shooting the jab. Cambosa's still trying to shoot the jab. Nothing landing. He getting hit with a left hook though. Africa looking for the big left hook, but he get countered with a right hook. Oh, but he going to the body now. Africa walking forward with a 1-2. Amazing. A good uppercut from Africa. A good left hook from Africa. Now Kambosos said, I got some shit for you too. Kambosos looking at the right hand. Kambosos got the stick out there. Africa trying to go to the body. They hooking off the jab, just missed the hook. But hey, Kambosos going up and down with the jab man. And then hey, Hitchens wasn't expecting the hook. He ducked under that like he was like, yeah, I knew you was gonna do that. Now Hitchens in jabbing. Now he trying to go to the body. Another jab from Hitchens. Now Kambosos going to the body, but he getting hit with shots. Now he said, let's fight on the inside. He said, I'll fight you where you want to fight me at. Kambosos said, nope, fuck that. Let's go. Stab jab to the body. A double jab from Hitchens. Hitchens coming forward. They in the high guard. Kambosos he touched the outside. He trying to go to the body. Then he tried to hook off the jab. Then he got hit with a jab. Now another jab, another jab, another jab. And Richard said, what you got for me? Come on. Now Richard is hooking off the jab. He said, come on. Oh, Kambosos said, what the fuck you want to do? I'm throwing big shots. And he was out of range. Then he get hit with a body shot. Then the overhand. Then the jab. Kambosos getting beat up. Man, no, you out of order, ref. You out of order. Now, Kambosos down the middle. But he getting hit with the shots down the middle. Oh, a body shot. Kambosos is down. He is down. A body shot from Richards and Hitchens. That hurt. That's what hurt him. It was the body shot to the liver. Kambosos is pulling himself up on the ring. The ref said it's over. Hitchens didn't stop this man. That was a great body shot. That was a beautiful body shot. It was impressive. My God, this was an impressive performance from the great brother Richard Hitchens. And BBO, real quick, make sure you get my sister up here, man. Destiny Black. Make sure you get Destiny Black. How they gotta happen? Let me know what I gotta do. But get my sister up here because she said she got smoked. But shout out to my sister right there. This was incredible right here.
Hey, he missed weight twice. He's supposed to. He had weight bully. He missed weight twice.
Who?
Africa. He had to make weight on the third time.
We ain't doing all
you know, BVO going. He love to criticize young blacks. Shout out to Hitchens. Amazing performance.
Hey, like Devin Haney said, come to 147. He looked cooked, man. He barely made.
Is that my niece right there? My niece said, "Hey, Africa."
What a link, man. What a link, man. I gotta get my sister up here, man. What a link, man.
I'm with you, BBO. He ain't do nothing.
I didn't think he was gonna get this. I didn't think he was gonna get the stoppage, but he did good. He
beat the undisputed champion. I mean, that's something to respect. He beat the undisputed champion.
Man, boxing media is so inconsistent, man. When they trying to promote a guy, Kambosos was never undisputed. He's a former unified champion. Man. That's not on you, but Chris Mannix, everybody, Eddie Hearn, they keep calling him a former undisputed. And if he was undisputed, he would have never fought Devin Haney.
I mean, I can't say that the man was undisputed I can't say he was undisputed when there was a dispute. You can't say the man is undisputed if there's a dispute. That takes away from the daggone name.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta do this. The right way, man. Shout out to my sister in the building, man. This is my big sister. You know what I'm saying? She done already tell you. She said she coming to disagree with me. Shout out to Destiny in the building. It's been a minute, sis. It's been a minute, but I love it. You know
it's been a long time. What's going on, with Destiny?
What's up, babes? How's everybody?
Everybody good, man. Everybody good.
It's been like a year, or more than a year, Doug, for you and I to be on the panel together. I would think, maybe.
That's crazy. Right? Well, I had to get away. For a second.
So, like, for my
Maybe
Trent Fullerton and Harmony.
maybe they'll pull you some shit you ain't expect to be in. So, but go ahead, sis. What's going on?
So you same one that told me that Bud was ducking the smoke with Boots, and Boots was on the same level as Bud. Knock it off.
Hey,
Same one.
Who said he was on the same level as Bud?
Wait a minute. Well, no.
Dub,
I did say that. I did say that.
Dub, drunk ass. Yeah.
I did say that. Hey, that how I know I ain't talked to you in a year, cause I have modified my statements and I have admitted my wrongs.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the smoke that you got with me, I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah, that's the smoke, because you told me that, and I kept trying to tell you, everything that glitter ain't gold. Sometimes it's brass. It just look like gold.
Man, that wasn't no year ago. That was 3 years ago. That was when we were still talking about EJ and Bud at that time.
That's after the EJ and Bud fight. You was like, well, he needs to go up to. He needs to fight. He needs to give Boots a chance. Everybody kept saying that he needs to get Boots. First of all, he had a mandatory, rematch clause or whatever. So how was he gonna fight? Like, was he gonna fight them both at the same time in the ring? Like that? I mean, But you was talking that jazz.
No, that. So after the fight actually happened, after EJ and Bud happened, I said, "Hey man, I give Bud all the credit in the world." I said that, and
no, you did, but you was also one of the ones that was on the bandwagon of the Puss in Boots.
It wasn't no bandwagon. I just said who I thought would win the fight.
D3.
Yo.
What he say? What he on the band? Oh, Boots is going. He'll stop Bud. Oh yeah. I don't think Bud can hang with little buddy. Yeah, this, that, third.
I never said none of that. I said
yes,
that
you did.
I said that I think that if he's not gonna fight EJ, which I want the rematch anyways.
I'm paraphrasing, but you definitely was like,
no.
Yeah.
What I said is I want to see the rematch, but if he's not gonna fight the rematch, fight Boots.
Whatever you say.
That? Hold on, what's the problem with that?
Y'all see that? I don't know how true this is, but Eddie Hearn just spoke and said that Boots turned down the Devin Haney smoke, talking about something because he can't make 147 no more, so he's moving to 154. Like Eddie Hearn literally just said that on somebody's weird ass podcast. Did y'all see that one?
He did, but the thing is, Boots already came out and said when they was talking about the whole Virgil Ortiz, he said, if you didn't hear from me, don't believe it. So I don't know if Boots is going to 54 until I hear from Boots. Until I hear from Boots or Bozy, I don't think he's going to 54.
Fair enough. So then why he turning down fights then? If he's not moving to 154, then why? I mean, I get why he didn't want to fight the trans man.
He's scared.
Yeah, I get why he didn't want to fight the trans man T-Ho. Nobody black should ever get his ass her ass any kind of play, because that's a whole trans man, and anyways. So yeah, he definitely, I understand that one, but Devin, Devin's supposed to be pillow fishy, good and terrible, all these other kind of weird things they were saying.
The thing is, he said he don't want to fight nobody at 47 except for the champions. That's the only reason why he's making the weight. Is for the champions. So I'm not gonna get mad at him because he only want to fight the champions. If that's what he's gonna do, I want him to stand on it and try to send offers to the other two champions.
So where's Mario? I mean, Mario Barrios. Right, Mario Barrios is getting ready to fight the Manny Pacquiao, right? And then isn't Norman Jr. and he to fight some Japanese guy or whatever.
Jin Sasaki.
Yeah, that guy. He fight on Thursday.
So yeah,
after that fight is over with, he could send an offer. They ain't got to fight tomorrow, but after Thursday,
I know that.
Let's make the fight.
You gotta make it out of Japan.
So
first.
I want to see him go after the two champions. If he go after the two champions and they don't give him a title fight, then he can move to 54, or he can go fight one of them other guys. At least I want to see him try to get those other two champions first.
I hear you, D Free, but I'm gonna have to, respectfully disagree. I just feel like
I mean,
this is like some duck. I mean, he's been moving really strange lately. I don't know what's going on with Puss in Boots, but I'm not feeling the energy. He's been moving
I
extremely
mean,
strange,
he just
especially for the one that been crying
unified the
about not getting
belts.
fights. Especially for somebody who's been crying about not getting fights.
He just unified the belts and
I mean,
became lineal.
I mean, yeah, against
yeah,
out of the ring Stanionis that has been out of the ring since Jesus walked the earth.
Hey man,
Great,
y'all said you
outstanding.
want
I
him
mean,
to fight somebody. He fights somebody.
standing on
It's
the
all these
I
excuses.
want to see him fight Stanionis. That was never something I ever said I wanted to see his goofy looking ass do.
That's
Golly,
crazy.
No,
Destiny, Jesus.
Stanionis had a fight before he fought Boots. He wasn't out of the ring that long. He had a fight.
There you
Yeah,
go.
It just wasn't
That's why he's the
1976.
televised. But
best.
he
Yeah, it
had a
just
fight.
seemed that way. He fought Gabriel Maestre about a year prior.
Yes, so 1976.
That's crazy.
Man, you wildin'.
I mean, most of these champions are only fighting once a year anyway.
No, that's hard facts. But I mean, Stanionis is really inconsistent.
So can I say
I
this
mean,
shit real?
I want to run.
I don't care about order. It's not a lot of talent at 47 anyway.
I 100% agree with you. But he's the one talking about he's going to unify. He's going to do all these spectacular things to turn it down.
He did unify.
I mean, he
No, but
did.
he wanted to go undisputed.
Exactly.
That's what he said. He said he was going to go
Yes,
undisputed.
and that's what he's trying to do. Y'all trying to get him to fight somebody else that's not a champion. He's trying to get the champions. Y'all trying to get him to
D3,
go
knock it off.
outside of the champion.
D3,
No,
D3, knock it off.
you just said this man has said he wants to go undisputed, and I said he is. He just fought Stanionis. He want to fight the other two champions. Y'all trying to get him to go fight Devin Haney and whoever else outside of the championship. I want the man to fight
if he doesn't have anything, lined up right away, then why not fight Dev? Like, why not just get in the ring with Dev? Why not mix it up with him?
Man, I prefer to see Virgil.
The man just fought literally like a month ago, or a little over a month ago.
But Devin is
crack Virgil's skull open.
Yeah,
you think he's gonna win that one?
Absolutely. I don't got no doubt in my mind.
Okay, what do you give him? Like, what do you think is gonna be a stoppage or 12 rounder?
Yes. I think it's gonna be a stoppage. Toe-to-toe war. I ain't
You
gonna say
think
it's gonna be
Boots can
easy.
stop Virgil Ortiz?
Absolutely. That boy just had rhabdo. An infection was eating up his body not less than a year ago.
That was
on life
years ago,
support.
man.
A year ago.
I mean,
King Virgil's the best at 54, man.
Man, Virgil gets stopped by that crazy Russian or Boots Ennis. You need to stop.
I think Jerron Boots Ennis beat Virgil too. I don't know if it's a stoppage. I think Jerron will beat him though. I don't know.
Well, he was smart. He was smart to stay away from B Norman. B Norman was gonna beat him dead.
Think about it.
It looks like he might be waiting around for B Norman, so we'll see.
Baby is that.
B Norman got a fight on Thursday. We see what happens after that fight is over with, and then we'll see what happens after Manny Pacquiao fight is over with.
I hope.
To be honest, if y'all want me to be 100% honest, I never want to see that Brian Norman versus Boots fight. Nobody wants to see the Dollar General version of Bud versus Spence. I did not. For me personally,
I don't care about that. I don't care about. Like I said, the man wants to be.
Hold on, this dude made another profile to spam the channel. What? That's crazy.
The man wants to be undisputed. I want to see him go after whoever has the title. If Jin Sasaki win that title, I want to see Boots go after Jin Sasaki. That man wants to be undisputed. I don't care who got the title. If that's what he wants, then go after those champions. If that's not what you want, then don't say that. That's what the man said. He said, I'm only staying here to fight the champions. So I want to see him go after them.
Well, according to Eddie Hearn said that the reason why he said he turned down the T-Hole Transman fight in Devin was because he's struggling to make 147 and he's planning to move up to 154. I mean, that's not
what Boots.
Boots ain't came out and disputed it yet, so it must be some truth to it.
He did. Boots.
When did he come out and dispute that?
He
When
was
did he
the
come out
first one
disputed?
that says,
That just came out today. So
when you,
what are we talking about?
if you let me say what I'm saying, you hear what I'm saying. Boots was the first one that told us why he didn't fight the T.O. fight. He said, I am not fighting you. You have other smoke down at 140. I'm only staying at the weight class to fight the champions. I'm only
I'm
cutting
talking.
this weight to fight the champions.
I'm talking about today. This came out today. I ain't talking about yesteryears. I'm talking about
I
today.
don't care what Eddie Hearn said. I listen to what the fighter says. I don't care what the Eddie Hearn. We know
Well,
Eddie Hearn lies. We know he
well,
lies.
well. I don't know
It's been
that. I mean,
proven
he's talking
that
for.
he lies.
That's his promote. I mean, Boots is his fighter. That's his promoter. So if his promoter is just lost in the sauce, then he might want to get a new promoter. That's all I'm saying. Because this is absolutely
I mean,
ridiculous.
he probably will when his contract is up. He probably will get another promoter. But right
Mm-hmm.
now, that's who his promoter is. Well, like
Well,
I said,
Thrill Hill, it
I'm
looks
not
like
gonna
we'll
sit
never
there.
know that, though. Thrill Hill, it looks like we'll never know that because he doesn't want to fight him. He wants to fight, Ghostbusters and Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. And D3 is trying to defend the foolishness.
I think that y'all seriously
You keep saying he
exaggerating.
want to fight other people.
Yeah.
I hear this man saying he want to fight the champions.
Hold on. Who
You
you
better
defend?
not,
I
buddy.
didn't see him.
You better goddamn not.
He didn't
Said
make a
this
fight.
man's fighting
He hasn't made
Donald
a
Duck
fight
and
with
all this
nobody
crazy
else
stuff.
since he became.
Hold on. Who are we talking about?
Boots.
We talking about Boots.
Well,
Since Boots became champ. Hold up, Dub. Hold up. Since Boots became champion, he hasn't fought anybody but a champion and a mandatory. He hasn't fought anybody else.
I mean, okay, congratulations. Congratulations to
Nobody
him.
cares about Boots, man. He ain't fought nobody.
Facts.
No,
That's the whole
He ain't
point.
fought
was
nobody.
wrong on all. You was wrong on your daggone pick once again today.
Well, that's boxing. I ain't gonna have every pick right, fool.
You that Kambosos was not going to be Africa. You just don't like Africa. Kambosos was not going to be no damn Africa.
I don't.
No, I just don't like
Stop that.
Africa.
Buttercup,
That's the
get your
truth.
little ass on here.
I don't care if you care about Boots or not. I think he'll stop all these dudes at 47, and I think he'll
Man,
stop Virgil.
they beating the fried chicken out of Boots, man. You sound crazy,
You're
man.
racist. You're racist.
Okay, well that's fine. If you want to call somebody black or racist, that's fine.
Because I'm speaking facts. And Boots
Like I
will beat
said,
all these
I
dudes,
feel
like
like
you
at
like to say.
147,
Boots will beat them dead. Boots will beat them
well,
dead, like you
I
like
you
to
feel like
talking
at
say.
like BBO when you talk about
147,
beating somebody dead? That's BBO talk.
Hey, I just quoted you, nigga. Listen closely.
My brother been in the
Go
I
sugar
ahead,
feel like
Dad.
at
fields
What you
all
about to
day.
say, Dad?
147,
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I feel like at 147, he beats mostly everybody. I feel like him and Devin would be a great fight. I would love to see that one. But at 154, they're going to watch him at 154. That's for sure.
Bill Haney would throw the towel in for that fight. Stop it, Destiny.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think it's definitely a lot of smoke at 54. I don't know if he goes through 54 without being without taking a loss. I find it very hard for most guys go through 54 without taking a loss. There's a lot of smoke up there. There's a
Yeah,
lot of smoke. A lot
Ortiz
of
will
good
beat the hair
It's
off his
stacked.
head.
It's stacked
Well,
at 154
There's a lot.
right now.
Well, I think the crazy
It's a
Russian will
lot of
beat
smoke
Boots.
up there. I find it very hard for most guys to go through that weight class undefeated. And I think at the time when he was the undisputed champion, Jamel Charlo was the best guy at 54, and he didn't go through that weight class undefeated.
You said Apollo Creed was the best at 54?
I said Jamel Charlo was the best when he was undisputed. He was the best, and he didn't go through that division undefeated.
No, I said I was messing with Free. I said Apollo Creed. I was messing with Free.
Favorite fighter, right?
Yeah, Jamel, that's my guy, man. He went through it. Only thing is he did duck Bachram, and he did duck what's the dude? The Dream. Because Jamel knew them dudes was coming. He said, no, I don't want to fight them. I'm gonna fight Canelo because that was his next fight was Bachram for the IBF.
Did he duck Bud?
Man.
Well, that fight was never on the table. We would have beat Bud.
Man, yeah, who is we?
Who's gonna be Bud?
Who is we?
BBO, are you drunk right now, baby? If you drunk, just say that.
I understand you had a wine cooler or two, but I know what I'm saying. I think for a fact that Jamel will go in there and beat the fried chicken out of Bud Crawford, man. I just think he would. I mean, I know Bernie get
Okay,
mad when we say that stuff, but he would.
okay. I feel like you're drunk right now, so I'm just gonna chop it up to drunk talk. Got it.
Nah, I think
Nah,
BBO is
nah.
on
Hmm.
them
It ain't.
shrooms. I think
BBL,
he's been
BBL,
eating the stems of
wait
them
a minute, wait a
shrooms.
minute. Hold on, wait a minute. BBL been saying this. I done talked to BBL for a long time. This man he done had the same conversation with me.
A million times.
He done been, this ain't, no, he in order. He all the way in order.
Whatever your name is, El Pinchy bitch. This is not a wig. It's my hair. You dumb
Whoa,
fuck.
whoa,
Get the
whoa,
fuck out of
No,
whoa,
here.
no, no,
Suck
no.
whoa.
We
my
can't
dick.
do
Monster
all.
If I
cuss
was
word.
a trans, I would make you suck my dick,
Wait a
El
minute.
Pinchy.
Wait,
I would
Whoa,
make you
Hold
suck
on,
a
hold on,
dick
whoa.
I
hold on, hold
don't
on, hold
got,
on, hold
little
on, hold
bitch.
on. We gotta throw you out of here. You talking like that? Please don't talk like that. We can't have you talking.
We ain't doing all that. We don't do all of it around here.
Yeah, this is the
We
Cosby
in
Show.
order. We gonna be in order. We ain't gonna.
I
Yeah, you
apologize,
can't.
but I
Yeah, you
mean,
can't
he
cuss
called
like
me a
that,
trans.
Sandra.
Yeah, that's
He
a
called me
black
a
woman,
trans,
El
and he said I
Pinchy.
was
You
wearing a
can't,
wig.
We
Fuck is
just
on
will.
his
El
We
bitch
just
Pinchy,
dick.
will put him in
respectfully.
timeout.
Yeah, El Pinchy, respectfully. That's a black woman, man.
Hey, yeah.
Understand what
You
you
can't be
looking at, family.
disrespecting. You can't be
I don't know what's
disrespecting
up. You
the
two got
ladies
some weirdos on
in
it,
the
man.
chat and on the panel.
Somebody in blood and Bud's.
She didn't.
I mean, El
Somebody
Pincher,
put
That,
him in
that,
timeout,
that
man.
because somebody got a different opinion than you, you can't be disrespecting them. That's their opinion. That's their right. You can't be disrespecting nobody that got a different opinion. So if you don't like it,
And
you
clearly,
can
me and
easily turn
BBO is
the
having a
channel.
like, me and BBO is clearly having like, a little banter back and forth. Do I really think he's drunk? No, he doesn't sound drunk at all.
I
I'm
think
just,
he is.
we just joking.
You know what I will say though. I always thought Devin would beat Boots. Though. I always thought that. People laugh at me when I say that, but I think Devin would beat Boots.
I agree with you, actually. I definitely agree with you.
No, I don't think he would win
LPC
that
might
style that he did against
worry
Quint.
about your mother.
The
Don't worry
style he
about
did
me, little
against
girl.
Jose though. And I did find that Jose's ribs were not broken in that fight.
Yeah, it wasn't. They weren't. Also,
Man,
what's that? Remember they said Boots supposed to broke David Avenesian jaw, but that was not true neither.
Yeah, that was fake
Um,
too. Yeah, that was
yeah,
fake
that was
news.
fake
I
news.
mean,
Definitely fake
he
news.
stopped him. So what? And he'll stop Devin.
Man,
Okay, sir.
you be talking like like you be rooting for good. Man, only fighter you root for that's worth anything is anyway, bro.
Man, Boots Ennis is worth something. He'll stop all these dudes you're talking about. I
You
could
talking
bet the
about Boost
friendly
Ennis?
Hold
10.
on.
Boost Ennis who's scared of Brian Norman? Get out of here, man.
Man, he put the deal on the table for Brian Norman. Brian Norman didn't want it.
Man, we beating him dead, bro.
Man, whatever. You want the friendly 20? Friendly 50?
Man, we can do that any day, man. Dude, Boots ain't that good, man.
Brian Norman ain't that good, man.
But we
He's not the
knocking
best.
everybody out.
Boots.
And every time we have senior on here, you never say none of that.
I do say that.
No,
I
you
told
don't.
Senior I don't think his son the best at 154. And then he'll get beat by Boots.
He at 147. That's why, man. You've been in
I
the
mean,
Nah,
field.
he'll be
Marky, you a shoe
47.
shine. You a shoe shining Norman. But
Yeah, you
nah,
was.
let me ask you this, Marky. When you gonna speak about Andy Cruz, fam?
Oh, yeah. No, I said, no, before the fight, I said Andy Cruz is an island boy. I said
well,
that.
well, this is how Marky get
Marky
down,
Dan,
man.
Marky Dan changed
I'm
his
not
name.
gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women.
Shout
That
out to
man,
Marky,
Whoa.
Marky
man.
Dan changed
Ain't
his
got nothing to do with
Marky
me.
Dan changed his picks like he changed his drawers. That man, you don't know what that man gonna pick. You got his ass, Marky Dan, the second before the fight start, because anything before that, he gonna change about 25 times.
Hey,
Marky Dan is my unofficial child. Leave him alone.
man, I speak the facts,
I love
Destiny.
Marky Dan. Yeah, but you
Shoot.
sound a little delusional over there, though, baby. I'm just saying.
Hey, but
Hey,
hey,
I
let me
pick.
ask you.
Like,
Let me
Hey,
ask you
but
something,
let
B3,
me say
because
something though. Go
hold on. You
ahead.
can talk after
Go ahead.
this. B3. Let me ask you something. Now, when you talk about Devin, right? How come you didn't criticize that fight against Jose Ramirez?
Because I understand what it was. I understand that styles make fights. He was in there with a pressure fighter that was looking to touch him to the body, that was looking to win rounds off of scoring points. So Devin strategically ensured that Jose didn't land the punches that he was looking to land. So he handicapped Jose, made him chase him around the ring. Jose never cut the ring off, so I'm not going to be overly critical of a Devin Haney when there's 2 men in the ring.
But
And
when it was
another thing,
Shakur Sanchez though, you gave Sanchez a hard time.
Well, you convoluting and you missing, you mistaking me for somebody else. Shakur, yeah, and you're referencing the De Los Santos fight. For one, I'm not gonna compare what Devin did to what Shakur did. Shakur was injured, and De Los Santos still didn't press the action. So I actually gave a lot of criticism to De Los Santos for that performance.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Shakur when he was black at 130. I don't like the new Puerto Rican Shakur.
I'll say this though, like people keep blaming these slick black, American fighters for whatever. Why are y'all not criticizing their opponents for not knowing how to cut off the ring IQ, nothing? Like it's just always
Because
the
be,
black defensive fighter fault. Oh no, it's his fault.
because we want to see you
So I mean, is
impose
he
your
fighting by
style.
himself?
Hey,
We want to see you
I
impose your
mean,
style and stop the dude. That's what we
No,
like to see,
no.
respectfully.
What we want to see is, regardless of the boxing, as everybody get up here and say, and it's crazy to me because y'all always say styles make fights. I agree. Well, if your style is an outboxer and you want to be a pressure fighter, know how to cut the ring off. That literally fits into your style. So if you don't know how to do it, then the outboxer is more skilled than you are. That's it.
Exactly.
I
And
don't
that's
know.
a basic
hey,
that's the
hey,
basic fundamentals. That's
Man,
basic
I mean,
fundamentals learning how to cut
I
off the damn
understand
ring.
that, but
Hold on. And this is the crazy thing. When Boots struggled against Karen that fight, right? And Boots didn't cut the ring off like we thought he should. We criticized Boots in this. We criticized this man for not cutting the ring off, even though he won the fight against Karen. We criticized him for not cutting the ring off, and then y'all sit here and say, "Well, you know what? Well, these guys are runners." Well, no, their opponents need to know the same way we criticize Boots. These individuals need to know how to cut the ring off and make the fight. Fight
I
styles
mean,
make fights, and certain styles are better for others. And just because I have a style that's difficult for you to win against, well,
well, we
and
didn't
then
say
and then you resort to saying, "Oh well, this is boring." Well, guess what? You don't know shit about boxing
we didn't say.
because
Well,
if
firstly,
this
I,
Well,
man,
Dub,
well,
let me
firstly,
ask you
it's a
this.
hold on,
Cosby show.
Dub, let me
hold up.
Man,
go
you been
ahead.
gone for 10 minutes.
man, fuck you.
Hold
I
up.
go as long as I
Man, it's the
want to go.
Cosby show.
I go
Hold
as
up.
long as I
Hold up. Hold
motherfucker.
up. Hold up.
Dub, let
I
me
will
ask you a
agree with
question.
Doug.
Why as a black fighter he's running, but when
Your
it's
phone breaking up. Your phone breaking up.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
restart
Yeah, you
BBO.
can.
Yeah.
We
No,
can
what
now.
I was saying is why is it when Karen was running, they call that you got to cut the ring off, but when it's a black fighter, he's running playing Tom and Jerry. Which one is it?
That
Because I
facts,
see.
that part right there. It's because it's the racist trope. It's just the newest in a slew of racist tropes they've had for black fighters forever. Remember, it used to be yellow. A black fighter was yellow. They utilized the ring and ring IQ and footwork or whatever. They were yellow.
Man,
It's
y'all
because
take
these flat-footed, no rhythm ass fighters don't understand the sweet science. So blame the black fighter. That's what it is.
Man, y'all taking this way
Uh,
too
I,
deep. We didn't even say Boots need to cut the ring off because he was losing to Karen. He was beating him every round. We said that because we
no.
wanted to see him stop him. We wanted to see a stoppage. That's what it's about. That's why we
Mhm.
upset when
Hold
we
up.
see stuff like that from. Nah, let me finish, dude. Nah, that's why we upset when we see stuff like that from Devin Haney, where he's clearly winning, but he's not imposing his style. He's running. I don't like to see that, respectfully.
I would say it's both. It's both. You can have a guy that just don't know how to cut the ring off, but you can also have a guy that runs because you're not going to tell me that Canelo don't know how to cut the ring off. William Skull was just running. Canelo know
Define
how to cut the
running.
ring off.
Define running. Please
Yes.
define running for me.
When you're not engaging, you're trying to stay away. That's running.
No, that's called footwork, right? Running is what Oscar
No,
De La Hoya did
what?
against. Hold up. Run is what Oscar De La Hoya did against Trinidad. He literally ran around the damn ring. Literally.
No, what I'm
I
saying
say
is,
running is when you.
did you watch the William Skull fight? That man was running. He was not trying
Was
to
he
win
actually
that
running?
fight.
Was he actually running?
Yes.
Was he run? Okay. He was
Yes.
actually running. Okay.
I
You
say
watched
running
two different
is
fights.
when you are on the back foot and you're only being reactive. I think that's what running really is. When you're not trying to make no offense. That's all William Skull was doing. He was just waiting
He
for
was
Canelo to
trying to
come
stay
in, left
away.
hook, step to the side, and move. That's all he was doing.
Okay, that's
He
what
was
he's supposed to do. It's
he was,
hit and not get hit, right? Isn't that the sweet science?
Man,
Hit and not get
no,
hit.
but he wasn't doing no hitting. He wasn't
Okay,
doing
he
no
was doing
hitting.
no hitting.
He was
Okay,
trying to stay.
okay. Sounds great.
He was
Sounds
trying to
good.
stay away.
who's lad that 2
Sounds
to
good.
4 punches around?
He was trying to stay away.
Trash.
He wasn't doing no hitting. He was staying away.
Thrill Hill
Go
cutting
back
off
and
the
watch
ring
the
is what he
fight.
do better. He knows how to cut off the ring. That's what he does better. You're welcome. No, I mean, whatever you say, D Free. If you like it, I don't love it, but whatever you say, sir, we're gonna have to respectfully agree
I
to
mean,
this.
all you gotta do is watch it for yourself. The man
I did
was
watch
not
it for
trying to
myself.
win a round.
I did. I watched it for myself.
Okay, tell me what round was William Skull trying to win?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Teach. I mean, he pretty much won that fight. He beat Cinnamon. He beat Cinnamon, like literally.
No,
He did not beat
No, he did
Canelo.
not.
Come on
Okay.
now, that's
No,
crazy.
he did not. And
Okay.
you know, Destiny. I do not like Canelo, but he did not win that fight at all. You
I mean,
know
that's
I don't
your
like
opinion.
Canelo.
And that's
When you
your
stop
opinion.
liking Canelo,
I
Free?
saw
When you stop
differently.
liking Canelo?
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I stopped liking Canelo. I stopped liking Canelo when Canelo started being a duck and wasn't trying to fight Jamal, Jamel, Boo Boo, and David Benavidez. When that man started being a duck, because I was a Canelo fan back in the day. I was a Canelo fan. Back in the day, I liked Canelo. But when that man was not trying to fight Jamal, Jamel, Boo Boo, and David, that was like, oh no, this man is a duck. This man is not trying to fight the best guys in the division. He's a duck.
And Trill Hill, he has better punch placement as well. So that's how you can win the fight. You're welcome, Trill Hill. I mean, do you watch boxing, sir, or not? Let me know. But anyways, D Free, back to your ashy ankle ass.
Whoa, that's not Cosby Show.
You already know I don't like Canelo. You know I don't like Canelo.
What's funny though, I actually do like Cinnamon. I think he's hilarious, especially when he's trying to talk English. I just think he's hilarious, but he does a lot of duck moves that I just can't put no respect on. But outside of that, I do like Cinnamon. Yeah, I think he's legitimate, cool or whatever.
I don't like him.
But there's not a single round that you could tell me that William Skull won that round. There's not a single round.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, Canelo. I don't think Canelo was trying to win either. I ain't gonna say like Canelo did a lot to win those rounds either. But I'm saying if you're gonna beat Canelo, they're not gonna give you that fighting like Skull.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? When I seen Skull with the
Flawless,
with
why
the
are you
champagne
so
bottles
bothered? Why are you so
for
angry?
losing.
Like, did you not get a hug tonight? Do you need a kiss? Because you're very angry, sir. Who are you telling to shut the F up to? Like, literally.
What are you talking
Are you okay? Whoever this flawless mentality buffoon is.
What's good?
He might be. He probably a little bit bad.
He probably had a bad Italian beef, man. Shout out to Chicago though.
He might be, a little retarded also.
Oh,
he might have some Asperger's.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all out of order. Wait a minute. Y'all out of order. Dr. Mark, this is an actual, and shout out to Dr. Mark. Shout out to him because the brother, I didn't talk to him a lot of times. That's a brilliant individual right there. Now he may disagree with you. That's fine.
Well, he disrespected, Dub.
Wait a minute. He may disagree with you, but at the same time, we're gonna put respect on everybody's name right here. That's all.
But he
told us to shut the F up.
Dub.
Yeah, he said shut the F up.
Who was he talking to?
About?
Who was he talking to?
Destiny Black. That's who she's responding to.
Amazing. All right, y'all
Yeah,
got it.
you ain't.
Y'all got it tonight.
Yeah, he's emotional for no reason. Why is he that emotional over my opinion? Like, what are we doing right now? Do you want to fight, sir? Like, is that what you want? You want to fight me? You want to fight me?
No. It ain't no smoke.
No, I'm kidding. I hope he doesn't want to fight me, but you never know. People are strange. I had somebody on one of these channels that told me they was gonna beat my ass. I was like, that's very nice.
Dub,
Yeah, you
you're
got
gonna
some
have to do a
weirdos on here.
Destiny Black interview, family.
I mean, listen, me and my sister. This is the first time I done talked to my sister in a long time. I think I asked Destiny to interview with me a few years ago. Matter of fact, when I first started doing interviews, I believe I asked that, and she was like, "We gotta see what happened." I was like, "All right, that's okay. That's okay. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with it." But
Get your little ass out of here. Go,
Jesus.
Buttercup, go. Get your little ass.
Jesus.
she's like,
Oh, that's my cat. She's bad as hell. Here she
"Oh,
goes.
you got a damn cat. You got a damn cat." Oh, here we
Hi,
go.
Butter.
That,
Say hi, Butter.
of course she bad as hell. That's how you talk to her.
The cat lady.
Yeah, she bad. She's really bad. Her little bad ass.
No, Destiny's just real aggressive with everybody and everything.
Absolutely.
She just
I'm
got
not
I
really
agree.
aggressive. I literally joking most of the time. Like I literally be cracking jokes, but people take things, very personal, and get extra
Nah.
emotional.
You pretty aggressive. And then you be playing with people. Like you always calling somebody little buddy. You always calling somebody little buddy. That's your favorite word.
But I've been saying that for like literally over a decade. Like literally. It's no
All right.
disrespect to nobody. I just be like, little buddy. It's like, how some things just roll off your tongue or whatever. It's like second nature.
All
That's
right. Well,
I
you
that.
got
hit
a
different.
I got an old head that always call everybody good buddy. Let me
Destiny.
ask
Yeah,
let me
I could take
I need you
that,
to do me a favor,
B3.
Destiny.
I could
I need
take
you to do
that.
me a favor, Destiny.
Uh-huh.
I need you to do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Say property. Say property.
Say who? Why?
Property.
Why I need to say that one? Property?
That's not how you say that. That's not how you say that. Say it how you say it.
Property. Fake doctor. You are very emotional for free. You don't even know me from a can of paint. Get out your feelings, sir. Please go get a hug and a drink and maybe a little cocaine. Maybe snort a
Dr.
little
Mark
cocaine to calm your
crazy.
ass down.
What is going on tonight? What the hell is
Bro,
going
Dr.
on?
Mark. What are you
Like very
talking?
emotional with me. Most of y'all know me on the damn on the panel. Y'all know how I roll. Y'all know I a little S talker. It's not like I'm serious, like sending y'all like mean ass messages or something in real life. Like we just
I'm in
be
the
cutting up.
Twilight Zone.
No, we having a good time. Destiny, if you don't mind me asking, where you from?
Chicago.
Okay,
She from Chicago.
It all
But
makes
that's not
sense.
that's not where she
Exactly. Shots
that's
fired.
not where
Hey,
she stay
It's a
at now, though.
Midwest
That's
girl.
not where she stay at now. That's not where she stay at now. That's
No,
where she
I don't
from.
say that.
it
Yeah,
don't
I
matter
stay
where you
in.
stay at.
We
Texas.
started
It
at
don't
Houston,
matter. It
Texas.
don't matter where you stay at. It matter
Yeah,
where
that's what I
you was
say. I said that's
raised
not
at.
where she stay at.
Where
That's
you
not where
was,
she stay at. That's where she from.
but that hey, that's the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's that Chicago. Sometimes you
Yeah.
be like, you know what? I understand that I gotta give a little, give a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta let you say some nonsense. And I love you, sis. You know I love you. I gotta let you say some nonsense just so I can get my point off. Cause you gonna be out of order, regardless.
Hey,
Respectfully, I
Destiny,
say that respectfully.
Destiny,
You gonna be out of order.
Destiny. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What's up,
You
baby?
former military. You former military too, correct?
Yes, I'm a medically retired disabled veteran. Yes, and I got that
Okay.
100%.
I just want
And
to make sure
that's Social Security.
I remember. I
That's
remember
Social
we talked
Security.
about it. I wanted
So
to
if
make sure.
anybody is a veteran, I can sure help you out.
I'm
You should have
I'm
been
If
not a
you're a
talking to
veteran,
veteran
you
yet,
me.
want you
brother.
need 100% your Social Security, I can help you out.
This is why sometimes you gotta give a little bit, and like I said, I learned this the hard way. Cause I argue with Destiny. On my brother H Money channel, I would argue Destiny down, and get what I realized. I'm never gonna be all the way right, but if I give a little bit, I can get a little bit back, and she'll be like, you know what? You're not really as bad as I'm saying you is, but you're still wrong. I'm like, all right, you got it. Sometimes you just give it up.
Man,
You
Yeah,
got it.
Dub,
sometimes
you're a
I'm gonna be like,
racist.
How am I a racist for saying that? What are you talking? What are we doing?
I
Oh
don't even
no,
know what
just
Dr.
chilling.
Marcus, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's the king? I'm so confused. Whatever you say, sir. Um, hey, Akila, is that how you pronounce your name, Akila?
Think
If you
Akela.
really need help, hit me up on my Instagram, DM me,
You
and I'm
good.
gonna hook you up. I promise. My Instagram is simply I am me, and simply is spelled SIMPLEE. I am me. So hit me up, and I'm gonna help you out for real.
That's lit.
D3, do you need yours?
You pulling
Huh?
social security scams?
No, not a it's not a scam. When you're 100% disabled veteran, you
Oh, my
qualify for
bad. I
Social
didn't hear.
Security.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a scam. What? No, but D3, if you need some help, let me know, baby. I got you. Mm.
Oh no,
But
I'm
Dub, right
straight.
side. Back
I'm
to what
straight
you
far
know,
as
Dub.
my
But back to you
veterans.
too. But Dub, back to you. Yeah, last time I talked to you was right before the Spence and Bud fight. How about them apples? Just saying.
Hey,
Just
Who did
saying.
you have in
I,
that fight?
I'm mad.
You
She
knew
had
that, Marky
Bud.
Dan.
She had Bud. I
Nah,
had
that's
EJ.
B3. I didn't know you had
No, she had
all
Bud.
that
I had
respect.
EJ. And like I said, we had this argument for what? Damn near a year. We had that argument,
Year and
and
a half, maybe two.
maybe. And so
Yeah, that,
I was absolutely incorrect. Bud put hands on EJ. You should go listen to
Hands
some of my
and feet.
content. Hold on, man. You out of order, man. Calm down.
Your facts.
But you out of order.
Ain't
But
saying nothing, Marky.
at the same time, I came back and I gave Bud all the credit in the world. I still give Bud all the credit in the world today. You know what I'm saying? He put hands and feet,
Now
put
you
hands on
capping, Dub.
EJ. No, he did. He beat the shit out of EJ.
Now,
I
can we
watched the
not? Are
fight.
y'all not gonna speak about EJ having a rib injury
I don't want
and
to hear none of,
Oh
when you
God,
also
get.
not
Oh
also
this.
not?
man,
No, wait
Hold
a
on, hold on,
minute.
hold on,
I'm
hold on,
not
hold on,
gonna
hold
play
on,
that
hold
McRib gate.
Hold on,
I'm not
hold
gonna
on,
play
hold
that
on,
you out
hold
of
on,
McRib
hold
order.
on. D3,
channel.
D3, D3. Once you get in the ring, I can't defend nothing you had going on. Once you get in the ring, I can't defend that. And
That,
I
but
Mm-hmm.
don't
see, but
care.
here,
I
but
don't care
on
if
the flip
it's
side,
not.
you'll understand that Ryan was on Ostarine, and that led, and he purposely missed weight. That led to Devin getting his ass whooped. So all I'm saying is that
That happened
Earl,
outside
hold
the
on.
ring.
All I'm saying, listen, that affected what happened in the ring.
No,
That's my
what I said.
point.
Hold on, but my point is that and even then, when Devin got in the ring, I disagreed with them taking the money. I disagree with all of it. The weight clause or missing weight, I disagreed with all of it. The
Mm-hmm.
problem was Devin agreed to get in the ring, and the same
Mm-hmm.
way
So did EJ.
EJ, hold on, and the same way EJ agreed to get in the ring, you got hands put
Mm-hmm.
on you,
Right,
Devin. And,
right.
Jesus.
and,
Hundred
and,
percent.
and this is the thing. This is the thing. When Devin got hands put on him, legally, the only difference, and you can
Illegally,
take
that's
it.
why they got sued. See,
Hold on, hold on.
you all out of
No,
order,
no,
man.
wait a
Illegally.
minute, wait a minute.
You
Let me
all out
finish.
of order,
Well,
man.
you're not letting me finish. You're not letting me finish what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying. If you
Told
listen,
you.
if you just listen, y'all will understand exactly where I'm going with it. When Devin got hands put on him legally, I
You
said,
lying
man, hold on,
again.
bro, just listen.
Nah, you
Just
out
listen.
of order.
Why you keep lying?
be,
My God,
let be quiet. Let the
y'all just
man
can't
finish.
listen.
Let the man finish. Let,
Y'all just can't
let the
listen.
man finish. Then you can speak. You can speak after he finish.
When that was the assumption, I said Devin fought the wrong fight. Then when the drug issue came out, I'm like, well, that's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Then you fighting the wrong fight and a nigga being on drugs, there's a difference there. And that's why I came back and said, you know what? Well, now I have to go at Ryan Garcia for cheating. There's a difference. And so all I'm saying is that when if it come out that Bud Crawford was cheating, then I can go with but I haven't heard that. I ain't heard none of that. What I seen is he put hands on EJ. That what happened.
All right, now let
But
me
if
ask you this.
let's just say
Did
if
you hear?
McRib gate was let me say just say this. If McRib gate was really real, you know what? Then shame on his damn corner and the doctors because they failed his ass miserably. If that's
Well,
really a whole thing. But I truly don't believe about McRibgate. I don't. I
nah,
just think it's
I
ridiculous.
100%, I 100% believe it. You could tell EJ was doped up before the fight. We all seen it in the
Okay.
locker room.
Okay.
He looked horrible. And
Okay.
ultimately, what I tell people is in the sport of boxing, B-sides, or for one, guys is not moving off of pay-per-view dates. We seen Ryan Garcia, he fought Tank injured. We seen Errol fight Bud injured. Al is not allowing these guys to move off a pay-per-view date. That's not gonna happen. All these guys pulling out and fighting a secondary opponent, that's not gonna happen. And when you expecting 700 plus thousand pay-per-views. So with that said, yeah, these guys, they definitely accepted the fights, but they was in a position where they're on pay-per-view. So they're gonna make an agreement to take the fight. They're not gonna pull a De Los Santos and duck out of the fight.
Sounds great. Sounds spectacular. But again, so his doctor in his corner, even to include his own daddy, failed his ass miserably. So I mean, so like Dub Wright said, he got his ass in the damn ring, and he turned
Man, you gotta stop all that
he
cussing.
knocked he knocked the curls out of Spence Fro. By the end of the fight, Spence just was like, I don't even know, like he looks homeless. Good night. But with that being said, though, I still love Earl Spence, and I'm so sorry that that referee in his corner did not stop that fight sooner. Because when you hear Earl Spence
I'm
speak
not.
now, he sounds punch drunk. Like he literally sounds punch drunk. It's so like it really is
Man,
heartbreaking for me personally. For me, it's really heartbreaking.
man, respectfully, I don't really care. I enjoyed seeing that dude get beat dead. Like after all the years and years and years of talking back and forth and all this stuff, and talking about are you on that side of the street and all that talk, it was good to see a definitive answer. Bud Crawford put hands, feet, elbows, shins, everything he could on that boy. He beat him, like BVO like to say, he beat him to death.
Man,
That
a
was
lot of
And
these
beautiful.
guys,
I mean,
all due
literally.
respect, a lot of these guys be tank sexuals. Uh,
Whoa,
they act
whoa.
and you can tell because they'll like Tank will say, "Oh, I think Ryan is juicing" before their fight, but now we see Ryan actually cheat Devin Haney and then tell us purposely on live that he was going to purposely miss the weight for an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna act like this boy didn't cheat or mistreat Devin Haney
No,
in
we
competition.
criticize him for
So
that. We criticize him for that.
And you know what's so crazy? Because I see some of the people in the chat saying really like,
Out of
outlandish
order, Dub.
things. What just happened with when Ryoid was off his damn the trans man Ryoid was off of her steroids, right? How do you let somebody like a Z fighter like Rolly beat you? If you were truly that great, Rolando should have never beat her. Like literally. He should have never been able to beat that trans man.
Are you
Like dead
calling
ass.
her? Why are you calling her? Hold
Ryoid is
on,
a her. That's a lady. That's a nice
Ryan
lady.
Garcia. Ryan
Yeah,
Garcia.
that's a very nice lady. She was talking about, she seems to have a fascination with black men's penises, having sex with black men, saying they were
Oh
raping
God.
her and all this other kind of
Whoa,
weirdness.
whoa, whoa,
So
whoa,
that's a
whoa,
lady.
whoa, 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 whoa. We can't
That's
say
a lady.
you can't say the great
Oh,
word. You
the
can't
R
say that.
word. You're right. Great.
You can't
Yeah,
say that. You can't say
she
that.
said that. She said that, black men raped her and all the kind of
Yeah,
strange things.
y'all out of order.
Who said
I ain't even
what
understand
now?
that.
Do you don't remember those
BBO,
tweets that he put out there? Also, y'all all gonna act like a black man didn't rape me. She's definitely
Who
obsessed
said
with
that?
black men.
Hey, don't say the
Right,
R word.
Ryoid, the trans man. Ryoid, the
No,
trans man.
we got that
Google
out
it.
of the way, BBL. We got that out of the way, BBL.
Okay, sweet.
it just sounds so close, even with grape. Like
Yeah, grape is cool.
No,
I gotta pronounce your G real
no.
strong.
Oh, you talking about
That's just how
the
you
oh.
say it on YouTube. Cause I mean,
Yeah, because
shout out to YouTube. Cause we ain't trying to be blocked. We trying to be
Yeah, I'm
monetized
sorry,
around here.
Right. I forget that you can't say. That's so
Yeah,
strange
yeah.
to me that they block that. Like, that's not helping nobody. That's actually making things worse, in my
But we
opinion.
not worried.
shout out. We
We
got
not
my
really
brother
worried about
B3.
helping. We not
My
really
brother
worried about
B3
helping. We
got
just
graped, so he doing better.
Chill.
Whoa.
You out of
BBO
order for
was
that.
nasty.
You out of order, man. Did you really say that?
Man, no, you gotta play. You
See,
gotta play the
BVO,
drop,
see,
BVO. You gotta play the
believe it or
drop.
not, man,
You
BVO,
all over the net.
You
I know
gotta
he
play the
looks
drop.
black. I know y'all might have mistook him for African American, but he does work out in them almond fields with Jose Ramirez family out there in California. So
No did it. I said no did it. I say no did it. No did it.
I don't know. I hit that by accident. Sorry about that.
So damn silly. Now he works the almond field.
Yeah, I'm
He's
in almond
right out
fields.
there in the
Okay.
almond field video.
You know
That's
the
crazy.
Asiatic black
Yeah.
man in the almond fields. So I guess that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm in the twilight zone.
that's your ancestors'
Hey, say
pastime.
that
I ain't
again,
mad at you,
free. Say that
BVO.
again, free.
I'm in the twilight zone. It's
Facts.
crazy
I don't know
tonight.
where we at right now. I don't know
But
where we at.
but I'll say this, man. Shout out to Marky Dan, man. Cutting sugar cane every day is a dangerous job, man. You know.
See, there you go. He's a racist
You know.
How is that racist?
I got to check on
because
it.
I
I
don't
got to
do
look at.
that. He's saying that because I'm from an island. That's the
That
only
don't make
reason
him.
he's saying that.
That don't mean he racist.
Ain't
Well,
that what
I
that?
can.
He
Well,
may be
Don't,
it's my
prejudiced or
opinion.
biased.
It's
He
don't
may
they
my
be
make y'all
prejudiced
opinion.
pick
or
fruit?
biased.
Don't y'all pick fruit, or y'all gotta cut down the sugar cane?
I don't cut sugar cane, sir. That's
They
not
Oh,
do
my
it
okay.
both.
profession.
They do
You
it both.
you sent that video of us you riding a donkey
I
through
buy my
town.
fruit off the goddamn off the road. Actually, I
And let
got
me say this.
pull out
Let
my
me
board
break.
right now.
Marco, let me say this real quick. Shout out D for STN. You already know. Nonito Donaire won tonight. They was counting him out, but he was the favorite on the bookies. The betting line had him a minus 300. I stayed off of it because he was inactive, but he did win by technical decision. It says Nonito Donaire Jr. reclaimed boxing glory by defeating Chile's Andres Campos via technical decision in Argentina, Buenos Aires. He had full control throughout the fight until an accidental clash of heads in the ninth round caused a cut near his right eye, impairing his vision. And of course, the ringside physician stopped the fight. He won 88-83, 87-84, and then 87-84. Now he's the interim WBA bantamweight titleist.
Be free.
Hold
Be
on, hold
free.
on, hold on,
Hold
Doctor
on, hold on,
Mark,
hold
hold
on,
on.
hold on. Be free. Be free. They don't listen to us over here, do they? They don't listen to us at all. Free. Do they listen to us?
No.
About
They
what?
didn't- this is exactly what we reported on earlier. Respectfully.
Oh, well, y'all know I came in late. You know, Dub, I came in late. My
You out
bad.
of order.
And
We gotta call.
DSTN probably came in late. My bad.
We're gonna call you out of order. We're
Good
gonna call you out of
Nonito
order.
Donaire and Miss Rachel Donaire. Those are very nice people. I really do like those.
Hey,
I mean,
but
Rachel
I
and
wanna I
Mandy
wanna
Yeah.
though.
say something. I wanna say something about the fight. Yeah, I mean a lot of people might not know that Nonito Donaire went in there and he was somewhat handicapped because his opponent tried to fight with a used pair of gloves. They caught it before the fight, but he
Get
didn't
your
have a backup pair. Nonito's team caught it, and so they forced him to get a second pair of gloves.
now.
He didn't have a backup pair of gloves, so they told Nonito that he had to give him his second pair of gloves or the fight was off. So Nonito gave
Wow.
him his second pair of gloves so they can have the fight.
And
Hey,
he was.
well, that's what happened when you go to Argentina.
That's
But that's
wild.
interesting. That's
Wow.
weird that they would. So I'm guessing Rachel got them to throw out his gloves, and then they didn't have a backup pair, so then they had to use Nonito's. So, I mean, that makes sense. It was on a. That's why, because Rachel gonna make sure it's 50-50 even playing field. So shout out to the Donaires for getting that job done.
Oh, let me ask y'all a
Mm-hmm.
question. I see my man Dr. Mark put some about the snack program, and I'm wondering. So now we calling snack steroids now? That's crazy.
It is
Yeah,
steroids,
Hmm.
yes.
I mean, people
steroid. I wouldn't call
associated
it.
with steroids because of Victor Conti, the snitch.
Yeah, but I mean,
I,
you got Bud
Well,
Crawford on the snack program. You got Clarissa
Yeah, 38
Shields.
years old, fighting once a
yeah,
year.
hold on,
Yeah,
but
hold on. My thing
Clarissa Shields
is
moving up to heavyweight,
the
knocking
snack
the heavyweights
program,
out.
the snack supplements. There, anybody can buy them. They're out there for the public. So if you believe that they cheating, right? If you believe they steroids, whatever, well, go buy the supplements and take them for your damn self. What's the problem?
No, Dub, it's not that.
Uh-uh.
That's not the issue. This is the issue. They believe that Victor Conti is creating undetectable substances that are not given out to normal people. That he's just giving to these
Well,
athletes.
if
So
they doing it, then prove it. Where's the proof?
right, but they won't. But
Where's
they
the
don't
No,
proof?
believe
doing
Ryan
other.
cheated. They
I
don't
mean,
believe Ryan
I mean,
cheated.
I mean,
But they believe
I
that
mean,
Victor Conti has these
Hold on. So
magical
you telling me
substances.
Ostarine, a non-cheating supplement, that don't mean
A
nothing?
banned
Hold on.
substance.
Hold on.
hold up.
Clenbuterol.
Uh,
Hold on. Clenbuterol, the banned substance. The egg that Connor Ben was taking, a banned substance. The boar
Hunter
nuts.
Band was taking
That
fertility pills.
Listen,
hold on. Let me can I
I
finish?
hear
Can I at least finish my point?
you ain't gotta run through every drug.
Yeah, golly, man, long-winded.
Y'all cutting up.
You about to
The funny
run through
thing
every
is though,
drug.
the funny thing
The
is
only
though,
thing I
why
was
he's
gonna
trying
say
to,
is the,
the funny
the
thing
only
is
reason
though, why
I was
he's
gonna
trying to
say
say
I believe
Devin is on snack, right? And it's supposed to be like some, mystery, steroids or PEDs. Ryoid used to be a
no,
part of
listen,
snack too. Ryoid used to be a part of
no,
snack.
listen,
So what are we talking about right now? Get
Hey,
out of
Ryan was
here.
no.
also a
What I
part of the juice crew.
no, listen. I'm not saying that anybody is taking anything. What I'm saying is it's not something that people is making up that he's making undetected drug. This is what he said out of his own mouth. This is what he said. It's not something that people are making up. This is what he said. He said, my supplement is undetected. That's what he said out of his own mouth. All you got to do is go watch his documentary. He said, I created a supplement that's undetected. That's not
Okay.
something that somebody's making up.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying
So
that
moving
they're
on.
taking it. I'm not saying that they're taking it, but that is something that he said. And so we don't know if they're taking it or not because he said it's undetected.
Well, listen,
Oh,
free.
Moving on.
I'll take mixed substances word on it. How about that? Let's move on.
Yeah, I mean, because it sounds absolutely what he was talking about is what he was doing when he was, helping all those athletes cheat. D Free is
No,
definitely,
this was after
just
that.
trying to. He's putting his own spin on it. You're definitely putting your own spin on
That
it. But
was
go off. I'm gonna let you be great. I'm gonna let you make it. Y'all can Google the
that
real
was
thing though.
after
Y'all can Google when
that
he was
that
actually
was
bad.
that
Then
was
sit there and cut me
after
off but then you cut me off
that
when I'm in the
man, you
middle
clear
of
everybody
making.
all, Dub.
All right, all right.
that was after he served his time in jail. That was
Yes,
after.
and
That wasn't before.
that's
That was
what he was
after.
talking about. That's what
Yes,
he's
after.
still trying to make it like it's a snack thing. Knock it off. Stop that. You cut that shit
I'm
out right
saying this
now,
is
D
what he
Free.
said. I just
Yes,
obviously
he
you
was
got
talking
selective
about when
hearing
he
because
was
I said
no, he was
obviously
talking
you
about
have
when he was a
selective
part of
hearing because I said this is what he said out of his own
okay.
mouth. I'm not saying anybody is taking it. I'm saying
Sounds
this is
great.
what he said.
Okay, sounds
They're
great.
not making something up. This is what he
Sounds
said.
great.
That's all I said.
Sounds great.
I'm not putting a spin
Okay,
on
sounds good,
anything.
D
That's
Free.
what he said.
Whatever you say. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up, sir. Whatever you say. Dub,
And then Dr.
right side,
Mark,
what was you
shame
trying
on
to
you,
say?
because Dr. Mark, shame on you talking about facts, D. For you got us in
I,
here talking about
I,
snack
I,
and Conti. Man, dude, we was having a
I
great
get
cook. Nobody want to talk about snack.
So why did Ryoy look as bad as he did against a Z-rated
Because he's
fighter?
a bum and he didn't have
Broly, please
drugs.
explain to me why was his body now all ripped up with all the water glistening all over his muscles and shit?
Because he's a
So please do
bum
explain that.
and he didn't have drugs.
Hey, that's what I'm
I
saying. But
mean,
this whoever this fake doctor is, it's absolutely outlandish. Like he's just saying anything. You know what? He's just trying. I don't know if he's trying to be obtuse
I
or
think
he's
he's
a
a real
sycophant.
doctor. I think he is a real doctor.
No, I think he's a crackhead. Is what I do think.
Whoa,
I'm not
whoa,
sure
whoa,
he's trying to
whoa,
be
whoa,
obtuse
whoa. No,
or
you
a
can't say that
sycophant.
about a brother.
Well, I don't know what he is.
Brother
I can't
smoke
right.
prove
crack
him.
too.
They do,
Yeah.
and I think he might be on
Wow.
that good shit.
So we
Look
just
at
Because
calling
D3.
I
black
mean,
people crackheads just to win arguments now? I mean, okay.
you never know. I mean, he sounds very delusional. He's definitely typing some very strange things. He's been trying to,
well.
engage me with
I mean,
a petty back and forth with him.
Destiny, you don't understand. Dr. Mark he's one of BVO's freebasing buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Y'all
Hold on, man. You off base, man.
We're not
You off.
doing that. We're not doing that. Dr. Mark is an educated, very brilliant black
It
brother.
is a fact.
And
It is a fact, though.
hold on. Wait a minute. We're not going to disrespect this educated black brother, Dr. Mark, regardless of what he said in the chat.
You there's plenty of doctors that's addicted to drugs.
Hold on, Destiny. Hold on.
Oh,
This
out of order.
y'all, this is ridiculous.
There's plenty of doctors that's
Ridiculous.
addicted.
Man, come on now. Come on, sis.
There's plenty of doctors that's addicted to drugs.
Let me get this off.
Okay, go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
Dr. Mark is a very respectable individual. An individual.
Okay.
You ain't got to agree with it. And I'm not looking for your agreement. I'm not looking for it. So just hold your horn for a quick second. Dr. Mark, and I don't vouch for everybody, but then I'm vouching for Dr. Mark on any day of the week, 2 times on Sundays, maybe 3 times on Wednesdays, because the brother is a very brilliant individual. So all I'm trying to say is that, hey, Dr. Mark gonna say what he's gonna say, but don't call him.
He smoked crack, don't he?
No, he don't. No, he doesn't.
I mean, we don't know that. We don't know that. I mean,
I don't know if he smokes crack or not, but I do know Cleveland is a hotbed for crack and meth.
Hold on.
He's not even in Cleveland. Dr. Mark is in Chicago. He's in Chicago.
Hold on, Mark you dead. Hold on, y'all. Let me say this.
Disrespecting people like that. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting people like that.
Let me say this, man. We make jokes, man, but Dr. Mark is like 100 years old, man. Show him some respect, man.
no, he's not. He's been mad disrespectful. No, he's been mad disrespectful, especially towards me. He got on here telling me to shut the F up, saying all kind of strange things. Like, why do I need to respect somebody because he's older? I'm older too.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about B3 and Mark. I'm not talking about you.
Well, they don't have to respect him. Just because you old don't mean you gotta respect somebody.
Cleveland.
Yeah, well, you did. I mean, you a field hand. Ain't nobody worried about what you're saying about Cleveland.
Mark it down.
What?
You got to understand some things. Some things is not meant for you to speak on. Sometimes you just got to stand back and just listen.
Yeah.
100%.
Listen to what?
Shout out to the great doctor. I didn't mean no disrespect. We was just, we just having a good time. It's a late night show, man. But let me ask y'all this real quick, just to pivot. Do y'all think who is the top 140 right now in y'all opinion after what y'all seen from Hitchens tonight?
It definitely Gary Antoine.
Yeah, I want to see that style.
Yeah,
I want to see if Gary could get on the inside.
Because you know what I will.
From what I see from everybody I see at 140, I don't think nobody at 140 beats Gary Antoine. Now he might go in there and he might lose a fight, but from what I'm seeing, I don't think nobody beats Gary Antoine at 140.
Didn't he already lose at 140? Didn't he already lose at 140? I'm just asking for a friend.
It was
he lost already.
He lost the fight, but a lot of people thought that he won. And me personally, I said he went away from the game plan, which made it a close fight where he could get the decision go the other way. He should have.
Well, I don't know who a lot of people are. I don't know who a lot of people are, but D-Free, you don't count as a lot of people, and you're biased because that's your cousin. So nobody else thought that besides you and maybe Mr. Gary, Ashy Ankles, and Antoine Russell.
Actually,
y'all might be the only 3 that thought that.
Actually, it wasn't because when we was on this channel, I said that he lost. Everybody else said they believed that he won.
Yeah, I thought he won. Yeah, Free said he lost. I thought he won.
You haven't been around here, so you don't know.
I wasn't over here. I wasn't over here for that fight, but I thought it was a close fight. I thought he lost. I thought he fought the wrong fight, and a lot of stuff he rushed his work. A lot of stuff that he had to end the punches that he shouldn't have been at the end of, didn't follow instruction. I will say this though, I do think that the last 2 fights that I've seen Antoine in, I think he looks different than he did in that Pollo fight. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. I want to see the rematch. I want to see him against all those top guys. I don't know.
Gary Antoine Russell, though, I really do. that's the one of your cousins I actually do like, D Free. I have like mad respect for him. I think he's a dope individual, but he's also very inconsistent. He barely fights. He's like his older brother. They fight like once every century. I don't understand the logic behind that, but that's just
The
what they
man just
do. They'll fight once a
the man
century.
the man just fought twice in the last 12 months.
Yeah, he been
Well, I
picking it
mean,
up, but yeah,
that's outside of his
it was a
norm.
while. Yeah, it had been a while
Be,
before
be,
then, but he picking it up.
before his father passed, he was fighting 4 times a year. His father passed, he took some time off. He was fighting 4 times a
If you
year
say so.
All
before
right,
his
let
father
me let
Yeah,
me
he
passed.
let
had
me
a
ask
lot
Yeah,
of
y'all
but
this
his
real
brothers.
dad
quick
died in
then.
2020 though. Free. His dad died like 5 years
He
ago.
But that's not the only
so so
relative he
so
had pass away, BBO.
Yeah.
he had a brother died, he had a father died, and then he had another brother die.
And he
So
Oh,
had a
I didn't know he
cousin.
had two brothers die. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
yes,
may they rest in power. May all of them rest in power.
Batman. He had a younger brother died,
Yeah, I
then
remember
his father
Batman.
died, and then Batman died.
All right,
You
so
know
by
what?
all
I
right,
love Batman. I loved
he
Batman.
was
May
fire.
that brother rest
That's
in
my
all the power.
that's my
That was
brother right
yeah,
there. Shout out to
Hey,
Bat.
Batman
yeah.
used to be
That was
talking
he
like
was a
Bill Haney
very
used to back in the day
No,
about the
Batman.
yeah.
money.
He was a very
Hey,
good individual.
hey, look, I remember, and just give Batman used to always say, "Shit, you like Devin so much, tell him that Antoine gonna welcome his ass to 140. When he get up there, tell him he gonna welcome him up." I say, hey, I got Devin. Get what Batman used to always say. Well, shit, what you want to do, nigga? What you, all right, what you got on it? Hey, calm down, brother, calm down. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
And
You know the funny thing though, I was hoping George Kambosos would win because I know he would try to fight Gary Antoine. That's why I wanted him to win.
You
Cause
think
we know,
Hitch is gonna duck
of
that
course, man.
unification?
Man. Remember, Hitchens didn't want to be champion
Um,
until Cerberus Matias lost.
Mm.
real quick, I don't know who Batman from B-More, but the Batman we talking about is not from B-More. He's from DC.
Yeah, 100%.
Hmm
Hey,
I don't know who
let me
Batman
ask y'all
from
this
DC.
real quick then.
No,
And
hey,
y'all,
it don't matter where he's from, man. Real quick, and I apologize to you, B3. When we
go ahead.
speaking on Batman, we know who Batman. Everybody on this panel know who Batman is. So I don't know
No,
if you.
I
I
was
don't give
talking
a
about
damn.
DS.
No,
I
no, no,
don't know
no.
who the heck Batman from B-More.
Man,
I
we
don't
don't
know who
give a
that
damn
is.
about none of that. We talking about Batman, the one who used to get on the panels with us and talk that wildness up here. The
Man,
one
he
who
used to
was
talk
training.
mad. He used to talk
Hey,
cash money crap.
the one who training his sons to be boxers. That's the Batman we talking about. So
100%.
I don't want no confusion about what Batman we talking about. Shout out and R.I.P. to the great brother. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah, may he
brilliant
rest in
boxing
all the
head.
power.
A brilliant boxing
Hey,
head.
D Free, did they ever catch his killer?
Huh?
Can I say that one? Can I say that one? The KI.
Nah.
He's on a
Unalive.
liver. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
think they ever
unalive.
caught
Did
us
they
on a
ever catch
liver.
the person that unalived him?
No, no, they haven't.
That's
You
crazy,
know,
bro.
It was a drive by. They haven't caught him yet.
I
Man,
want to ask you this, Dub.
we in the nation capital. The nation capital ain't got no cameras out there looking and watching.
Now on the south side.
Nah,
Ridiculous.
nah, 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 nah,
That's
not when it's
ridiculous.
blacks involved.
That's ridiculous.
Y'all
Hold on,
gotta understand.
before you ask this question, let me ask Dub. Is Dub who you got winning? You think David Allen versus Deontay is a big fight?
Uh,
Mm.
I'm gonna just be honest. No, it's not a big fight. And the second thing, I don't know. And I'm just gonna be. The man got to get by. What you call him? Free? You call the man the fry cook, right? The Navy, or the Navy
Yeah,
fry
that
cook.
man, the burger flipper.
There
No,
we go. The
I
burger
call him the
flipper.
Navy cook. He's a
Okay,
Navy cook.
there we go. All right, so we heard all the names. Now, I think Deontay Wilder wins that fight. I hope he wins that fight. I hope he does. I'm gonna tell the truth. When you go and you get on that, what is it? Is it ashwagandha? What's the stuff that they be smoking that, or the drug they be doing to
Ashwagandha, that's a natural.
Oh,
Yeah, that's. I
ayahuasca.
think
You're talking
ashwagandha.
about
ayahuasca?
ayahuasca.
Excuse me, I said
Yeah.
ashwagandha. I apologize. The ayahuasca. From everything I've heard, it kind of pulls that killer instinct out of you. It makes you so much more of a natural person. You know what I'm saying? And I look at even Aaron Rodgers, and this is kind of off topic, but it goes right back into it. The reason I don't think Deontay Wilder going to have that killer instinct in him no more, going and doing that, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna be no good either. You gotta have a certain dog in you to box to compete. And when you go on to the what's it called? Is it say it for me one more time? Actual
Ayahuasca.
gun
Yeah, it's
ayahuasca. Thank you.
yeah, it's a
When you
psychedelic therapeutic.
from everything I've heard about it, it kind of it makes you really get in tune with self and those individuals and the people around you, not necessarily the people, but the people you interact with. It really builds, it pulls the ego out of
Nah,
self. That's
yeah,
what I've heard about it. It pulls the ego out of self. And
That's
nah, it's some even
I
more
think that's
wilder
kind of
stuff than
revisionist
that, Dub.
history. Like that was a while back. Wilder he got up and tried to beat the count, and he was getting beat all around the ring by Big Bang Zhang. I would not put him in the ring with the White Rhino, Dave Allen. Dave Allen would go to his body, and he would probably hurt Wilder. He would smother him. Um, I think Wilder, like y'all saying, I think Wilder. I do want to see Wilder. But yeah, I mean, if y'all want to talk about Wilder, y'all can
I
talk.
don't want to see Wilder. I don't want to
I
see
don't. That
Wilder at
man is
all.
Man, I wouldn't
I'm a
mind seeing
fan.
Wilder do a
BB
twirl in the ring. I wouldn't mind seeing him go
No.
Why?
down again.
Why?
Because that's
Uh,
what I live to see. People getting put down, Dub.
I don't live to see that.
I live to see it. That's
I
all I
don't.
want to
how
Well,
see.
the
about you get in
bookies,
the
the
ring? How
bookies
about
live
you
to
get
see
in the
it.
ring and let? How about you get in the ring? Let us see you
Hey,
get put
this
down.
ain't my
But
profession to
That man
see,
but
is
good
here's the
brother,
thing,
good buddy.
Wilder's getting millions to kind of put his life on the line. So I mean, it's different than Marky.
Exactly.
That's the only difference. But
Man,
let me
you
ask y'all
have to
this. Let
have
me
a
ask
pick
y'all
of
Hold
this
your
on.
some
How
real
much?
battles.
stuff.
Real
Since we
quick.
was
I
talking about
agree.
the wrestlers.
Hold on, real quick. I agree with HB, the voice of reason.
Me too.
Wilder should
Me too, Doug
retire.
White.
Let that man go, man. Hey, let it go,
Man,
brother. Let it go. It's over. Let it
Hey, he
go,
got dreams of being. He
It's
got
too
dreams
many
of being
M's on
world
the
champion.
line for him to let it go. To be honest with you, Doug.
bro. He don't. He
But he's
not
exactly.
worth.
made him.
But he
He not
spent,
He's a
and the
made
giga
him.
bills don't
millionaire.
stop.
Hold
He's
on,
a
one at a
no.
time.
He's a giga millionaire. He's a giga millionaire. Like, what does he need more money for? Like, what are we doing? Is he buying
Well,
like 6 jets at a time? Like, I don't understand. What are we
I
well,
doing?
don't
What
even
they
he
want to
did
see
said
what
it.
is
he.
that
Deontay
I
they
don't
said
want
the
to see
David
the brother
Allen
Wilder.
hurt.
fight could
I
possibly
don't
get him
want to see the
$15
brother
million.
hurt.
Dollars.
I don't care how much it
Oh,
get him. I
easy.
don't want to see the brother hurt. That's it.
That's a lot of money, man.
Man,
And
it's
Dave
not
Allen
about
not no
him,
big
Dub.
puncher
It's about
like
the
that.
At
kids.
what point? At what point in time does your life and your quality of life mean more than money? At what point in time? At what
Man, he a
point?
warrior, Dub.
That's
Yeah,
a
he
good
lived
point.
it.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. I mean, I guess you
No.
are right. He is older, so
I remember individuals saying that what Sean or Clark from when he played safety, he was a warrior. That nigga, get what he said. I need to get out the
And good
sport.
riddance. And good
I,
riddance.
shout out to him.
Um,
Shout out. Hold
retarded
on,
ass Mark, special
hold
ed
on.
Mark. Good riddance.
I
Little
got
bit.
you.
You know what?
But at the
Mm.
same time, at some point in time, bro, you get out of it because your quality of life is more important than any amount of money you can make. And you
Bye,
done made
Doctor
enough.
Incubus. Goodbye, Doctor Incubus. Please go away. Don't ever come back. Weird ass, strange ass individual. Fuck
Dr.
out of
Mark,
here.
keep coming back. You always welcome over here, Dr. Mark. She out of order, respectfully.
No,
She out of order.
he really
Nah,
been
Dub.
starting me
Nah,
up right.
he's being pretty
Hey,
disrespectful, Dub.
the
Mark it
chat,
down.
the chat is gonna
This
be the
ain't your
chat.
battle.
Let the chat be the chat. The chat is the chat. They're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
the
what they're
chat.
gonna say. Nick, man, folks in my chat been called me everything but a son of God at certain times. Hey, pull back up, please.
Y'all ain't getting away from my
Pull back
question. I'm
up.
just letting y'all know.
HB,
No,
just have an opinion. That's
What the
his
hell
issue
was your
because I have an
question?
opinion. So maybe
I
he's
ain't
a
never, I never
sexist
got
or
it out.
something. Maybe he needs a hug and a kiss. He didn't get enough from his mother, or
you
he might
cold.
be a little. He might be a little. He might have a little mayonnaise between his buns, or a glitter spitter. However you want to say it. I think he might be both.
That's
Oh my
no
god.
Diddy.
My whole thing is when we talking about Wilder, and we talking about this money. Y'all keep talking about this money, but I bet you if you go ask Tommy Hitman Hearns, which one you rather have, the money or have your talking ability? If
your
you go ask
faculties.
Meldrick Taylor, which one would you rather have, the money or
James
You
the
ain't
Tony.
the
get
James
either.
Tony.
activities of being
The
able to? James Tony, they all of these guys will say, I would rather be normal than to have the money, because what's the use of having the money if you can't enjoy it?
Then don't be
Well,
a
I'm gonna
It's not
boxer.
say
happening.
the thing about it is but the word says you're not even a good man unless you leave an inheritance for your children. So, with that being said, I mean, I'm
He
sure a
already
lot of
did.
hold on. All I'm gonna say is this: I know we don't know what's in the man pockets, but all I'm gonna say is this: all y'all that got kids here, I'm pretty sure y'all would prefer to leave y'all kids a lot of money than ultimately
Nope.
whatever. Now Thomas Hearns and
Hold on.
all these older guys. Let me just say this:
Wait.
all these older guys, they may have outlived the money that they made in the sport, and that's unfortunate. If they did that, but for Wilder, you can't ask him to stop putting food on his table.
B3. I
Let me
would
let me
much
let me
hold
let
on.
me
Let me just say this.
go ahead, go
B3.
ahead, go ahead,
Man.
go ahead, go ahead.
I would much rather, in my son's life, I would much rather lead, be able to give him instruction, be um, a focused individual that I can speak to him and lead him down the right way than to be bringing in money and then I can't talk to my son. I would much rather build him and offer even, and I done made money in my life. I would much rather build him off of the money that I've already built and then still having a sound mind to show him this is what you should be doing so you could be bigger than anything I've ever been. I would much rather be in that
That's
Now
why
let
you're
me
position.
say
not a
that.
boxer,
And
Dub.
pri- hold,
Let me
I'm just
say
gonna say
that.
this, and Dub, I
Hold
understand
on,
that
hold on.
100%. All I want to say is this:
Hold on.
free. That's easy to say when Pac-Man is coming back at 42. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but
Yeah, it's easy to say
we're not.
these things. But
First
go
of
ahead.
all, but let me say what I want to say because you said leave money for his kids. Well, you telling me that a man that got into the sport because of his daughter didn't put anything to the side for his daughter after he was already making millions? That's
Right.
crazy. The man got
Oh,
businesses outside of the sport of boxing. His daughter is taken care of for the rest of her life. Believe that. Believe that. She is taken care of. He
Wow.
don't need to box anymore. She's straight. She is
I
straight.
agree,
That's
AC.
what he got
I
in the
agree.
Ain't
business
nothing
for,
wrong
was
with
to take care of
That's a
his
that's a
daughter.
that's a great assumption
ain't
when the
nothing wrong
man
with
when
increasing
hold on,
that
hold on.
account. Be free.
That's not a great assumption when you have a man coming back and putting his life on the line after we just seen his top get spent. So what I'm telling y'all is the money ain't what we may think it is from the outside looking in. These brothers are still looking for paydays. Floyd is still coming back for
No,
exhibitions.
as he's coming back because they don't know to do anything else. They know boxing. They don't know how to do anything else. They love
Hey,
the sport. That's what they do. That's why we still see Floyd Mayweather fighting exhibition fights because he don't know how to do anything else. They love the
you,
sport. They don't know how to do anything else.
you
But
know,
they
It's not,
prize
you know,
fighters
hold on,
free.
remember
hold
what,
on,
remember
three.
Roy
I want to
Jones
ask you
said?
this, three. I want to ask you
Remember
this.
what Roy Jones said? You know, he had been knocked out at that time, like numerous of times. He said, you know, at some point, you know, boxing gets a little addictive. So it literally may be that for Deontay Wilder, or maybe he still feel like he has something to prove.
Hey,
I'm not quite sure, but he's either a Deca millionaire or a Giga millionaire. Last time I
if he a
checked, they
glutton
said
for
he was worth,
punishment,
you know, he had whole lot of M's behind his name, like 100 mil.
And he's
So
still and when
I'll
But,
say
but,
this
anytime
though,
three,
it's never
but
easy
three.
giving up that kind of money. I know a
But,
lot
but,
of
come
but,
people,
on.
but, 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 but this
say,
is the thing, though. This is the thing.
yeah,
Regardless of the money, and this is what I don't think y'all understand. Because money is one thing in life. Being able to be in your children's life, being able to be sane, being able to show them how to move, and even now, I know what I did coming up. I can tell my son and show him you can do this, and this, and you can have a much easier life than me and be and gain much more than I did. But I have to give you the pathway for that, right? You may not follow it, but at least I'm sound of mind to give you
no.
that pathway. And if you keep getting in that ring,
upstairs,
if
upstairs.
you if you keep getting in that ring, one thing that we have seen continuously, like y'all brought up with these other fighters, if I can't talk to my son, if I can't talk to him, how can I give him guidance? I can't. So at the end of the day, the thing is money means a lot in this world. It means a lot. But at the
Hey, but
same
Dub,
time,
that's that's
last point,
Dub.
last point.
God
At
damn,
the,
man.
All right, go ahead. Y'all good?
Marky, stop,
Go
man. Go
Nah,
and
cause
finish,
I was
Dub.
all been talking. I've been trying to get in for a
Good,
minute.
Dub.
Golly.
All I was gonna say, we got the Stephen Hawkins guy, so if you can't talk, they have ways of getting out your message, Dub. That's all I was
Nah,
gonna say.
but
But continue.
can I just say, Dub,
Respectful.
that's why you're not a boxer.
It
You
doesn't
didn't pick
matter.
that profession for yourself. And
Hold
you
on,
would not encourage your
Marky.
son to do this.
That's not, you're missing the entire argument.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying.
No,
You
you
want to
don't.
be here to speak to your son and leave something behind. That's not Deontay Wilder and the majority of boxers' case. This is what they do. This is all they know how to do. Get beat up and get beat dead for money. It is what it
Maybe,
is.
so
I
Marky
didn't
Dan, are you
tell
saying
him
you
to
think
pick
the
this
money is
profession.
addictive? So Marky Dan, you feel like the money is addictive?
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely,
can
and
see
not only
that.
that, attention. I think attention is also very addictive for Deontay Wilder. Being able to
Being
get
in the
back in the
limelight.
spotlight and be the bronze bomber.
Got it. So, okay, so what you're saying then, Marky Dan, is that you feel like he's literally doing it for just the thrill of it at this point?
I I think it's for the I think it's for the possibility of $15 million, an 8-figure payday, as well as he wants to be in front of the spotlight. I think it's both. I think it's a combination of both.
Oh, okay, I can dig that. But I mean, I agree with Dub, right? Though, like you don't. So let's just say this fight he's about to have, right? Let's just say that he's guaranteed make believe, right? 300 mil for this fight. But what good does that money do if you're using all that money for physical therapy? You're not able to communicate. You're kind of like, in a vegetative state. Like, so what are we doing? Like, literally,
I mean,
he got a
I
lot of
mean,
M's behind his name, and nobody's ever said that, he's filed for bankruptcy or, he's being sued or, whatever the
Well,
case may be.
now
I
that you
mean
bring that up,
bankruptcy. Well, I
Destiny,
mean, you don't
isn't
know
he
that
going
a
to do a
lot of
divorce?
bankruptcies are done confidentially.
He is going through a divorce, so we can't.
Okay,
We don't know what
y'all,
it.
No,
hold
he
on,
didn't
wait a
marry that
minute,
girl.
Hold on.
stop.
Let's keep it a
Hold on,
fact.
wait a minute. We are literally going to the far ends and giving predictions of what may happen. What I'm trying to tell you is this: the man and shout out to Deontay Wilder. I'm a big fan of him. The man has took enough
I love
punishment,
Beyonce.
and I if it's me, I look at it from the perspective, if I've made this
Man,
amount of money, and matter of fact, I ain't made none of that amount of money. I can look at it from my perspective, and I've made money in my life where I'm trying to set my son up where, now, you're gonna have to go work, nigga. You're gonna have to put the work in, but at the same time, you're not gonna be hurting for nothing. And so my thing is I would rather be in that position and be able to counsel him and put him on the right track to do what's necessary for him to be the best individual he can be and the most profitable individual he can be, versus saying I'm gonna keep jumping into the ring and then I'm not. Hey, who knows what happened? And this is the boxing game. This is the hurt game. You done already took punishment. We done seen you spin around and ask the ref, shout out to Zilly Zane. We done seen these things happen, and I didn't like to see it.
hey,
But this is what happened. And so I would rather for you to be in your children's lives and give them knowledge versus saying that I'm going to keep fighting, I'm going to keep putting my life on the line just to make money. No, show them how they can invest and how they can build off of what you built for them. Be there mentally for your children.
And
I think that's a total different conversation.
you,
And when you
nobody's
keep
didn't. Nobody's arguing with you, Dub. You're 100% right in what you're saying. But just to piggyback, I just looked up Wilder, right?
Mhm.
Wilder Wilder has, of course, we know the daughter that he had was spina bifida while he started boxing, so he can provide. He also got married to Jessica Scales and had two daughters and a son. So that's three with a woman that he divorced, right? And then Wilder, he had a child with Telly Swift. I don't know if they got married or not. So
No, they never got
we
married.
now we're
They never
talking
got
about
married.
five
hold on, you
kids.
said Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift?
No,
Telly Swift.
Kelly
hell no.
Swift.
Telly Swift.
I don't know who
So
that is. I don't
these
know.
now
That was
now now we
the
factoring in
latest
five. We're not
girlfriend he got.
factoring in just one kid. My whole point is this: this dude got to make sure he provides for these kids, but not only that, they have to live their best life, and he's gonna
But
want to
How much?
provide that
Google,
for them. So they probably
Google
gonna be
his net
going to
worth.
they.
Google his
Hey,
net worth.
listen, real quick, D3. Tell me I'm lying about this. $10 million for 3 kids, or excuse me, 7 kids. 7 kids. We're gonna say 7.
It's listed at 30 million.
Okay, 30 million for 7. Easy work.
Man, that's probably
But
mainly
now, but what
assets.
you're
He
not
got a
understanding
mansion
is this is
and a
what
bunch of
Bill told
cars.
Devin. Bill told Devin that this money you have to sustain you for the rest of your life. So when these
Yeah,
guys
just like he
cannot
makes
perform,
money.
hold on. All I'm saying is this: they have to make as much money as they can in their prime
So
because they
you
can't
telling
make
me
it after
if you done
a
made
certain age, and they
you
have to live on it. But not only them, I brought in the kids, so now their kids have to live on it. You
So
see what
you
I'm saying?
telling me,
So
you telling me that you make $30 million, and although I keep saying, and me personally, I give $1 million per child, and then I'm gonna flip the rest of it, find different businesses to invest in to grow my wealth. I want my money working for me, so I do that now. I'm doing that
So
now
Dub right.
with less than this amount of money.
So Dub
So
right.
if
Correct
I
me
can
if
do it
I'm
with
wrong,
one child,
right?
go ahead.
Dub right. So correct me if I'm wrong, right? Um, if you put your money in a money market account or savings account, you can live off the interest alone. You don't even need the principal, the 30 mil. You don't even need that principal. That's what I'm saying. Like, and Deontay Wilder has never been, at least from what I've read or whatever, he doesn't seem like he's the type of dude that's been, spin happy. Like literally, if you Google his net worth, I've seen it like either he's worth 100 million or close to it. He's worth
No.
a lot of money. What are we doing? Like,
he
if you're
did
worth
just
that kind of money, what are we doing?
you got to look at the new gym he just built for himself. See, these dudes
But
live
that's not
lavish lifestyle.
$100 million. That's not
I'm not,
$100 million gym. Let's not.
but
No,
also
but
they
that's
saying
a
he's
part
not
of his
worth
$30
100
million
million either.
worth of assets. Like he put you invested a lot of money into
Into
building
a
that
build
gym and that mansion.
and buying that land.
There
Okay,
you go.
so if he was to
So you
ever
got
like fall
property
ill, right? So
taxes
does
every
he not
year.
have
So
land he
so
can
a
sell
lot of
then?
that 30 million probably isn't liquid.
I
That's why
mean,
he's fighting
so
because he wants
again,
that
so he
check.
has land. You say he
Exactly.
owns property, right? He owns property, and he has a big
That he
ass house,
doesn't
right?
rent.
Yeah.
Okay, so he paid for that cash money, right? Then what are we
Yeah.
talking about right now? He has something he could fall back on. Like, what are we talking about? This is
Them
ridiculous.
hands. The only thing I'm gonna say is
I
that
mean,
is
I
just this.
feel like what you said
Here's the thing.
earlier.
The pick, but he's gonna get a check in his hand after he fights. It's gonna be 10 or 12 million. So what I'm telling you, the liquid, that's where he gets it from, is getting in the ring. So he's not gonna stop doing that until they tell him physically he can't do it anymore.
Okay, that sounds great. I mean, but again, we don't have no proof of any of these things that he's like hurting for money. At this point, I agree with Marky Dan. I think it's for the thrill and for just to be in the limelight, the fame, whatever goes with that. I mean, Deontay Wilder's not hurting for nobody's coins. Literally, he's not hurting for nobody's coins. It's just ridiculous. I just think he's addicted, like Marky Dan said. Like, and I wish he would just retire. I'm 100%
He-
with Dub, right? And I please just retire. Like, brother's like almost 40.
So
He
now
about
let
to
me
You
get
ask
don't have
you.
hurt.
to
So
He
you
gonna
retire.
get
think
hurt to keep
you would
playing
think
around.
he's addicted to the thrill of fighting, or do you believe more so he's addicted to getting that check and making that money?
Maybe both. Maybe it's a combination of both.
Okay.
You know, combination of both. Like, but I love Deontay Wilder, and I'm with Dub, right? I don't want to see him drunk. I don't want to see him ended up like Muhammad Ali with Parkinson's, dementia or Alzheimer's, because all those are like head injuries. CT, injuries. I don't want to see that. Like, he's an amazing
And,
individual.
and the
Child
thing with
support is not
Deontay
going to cost you
Wilder,
100 mil. I don't give a damn what you're talking about, HB.
but the thing is with
If you're
Deontay
paying
Wilder,
$100 million in child support, then you need a new
hold on,
doctor.
hold on, sis. The
I mean, a
thing
new
with
lawyer. You need a new lawyer, not a doctor, but a new lawyer. My bad.
but the thing
Go
with
ahead, baby.
Deontay
I'm
Wilder,
sorry.
he's put in the effort. He didn't put in the work. You know what I'm saying? He's made the money,
Mm-hmm.
and so I understand when HB say child support, those type of things, but look, and I know he in Alabama, so you'll never know how the judge is going to be. You know what I'm saying? But after I done made what I done made, you know what I'm saying, $1 million per child is cool. That should be cool work. I'm giving $1 million now, and then we're gonna raise the children together. And matter of fact, after I give what I give, I'm still gonna be a part of my children's life. I think that's how Deontay rock. You know what I'm saying? I think you want to be a part of his children's lives. You know what I'm saying? So
well, clearly.
And real quick, last point. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a single dad, but happy Father's Day, because when it's Mother's Day, hey, they get a weekend, we get a day. And then on the day that we get 9 times out of 10, we end up on the grill on our own day. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how we live out here. That's how we live. But man, happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man. Much love and respect to y'all.
Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Yeah, happy Father's Day. You know what? Thank you for reminding me, Duff, right? Like, you know, because I would totally forgot. For real. Shit, I forget my own birthday, so.
Everybody forget Father's Day. Everybody forgets Father's Day. Don't nobody forget Mother's Day. Don't nobody forget the 4th of July. They forget Father. Listen.
No, I don't celebrate that stuff. That's not for me.
This is a true story. Hold on, real quick. People remember Juneteenth more than they remember Father's Day. I ain't got no problem with Juneteenth. I ain't got no problem with it. What I'm trying to tell you is and what we seeing right now, the resurgence of Black fathers, it ain't celebrated, but we're gonna celebrate it over here. Happy Father's Day to my brother Free, my brother BVO. I don't think B3. I don't believe you're a father. I said it respectfully. Correct me if I'm wrong. Marky Dan.
No kids. I'm still a bachelor, respectfully.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Stay that way.
Happy Father's Day to the Black brothers that's going out here doing more and supporting their family and doing what's right out here, because Black fathers don't get that uplifting and that recognition that's necessarily deserved, and we're gonna give it tonight. Happy Father's Day to all y'all brothers.
Yeah, thank you for that, Dub. I don't expect to get nothing
Happy
tomorrow.
Father's Day to all of the fathers, and happy Father's Day to all of the single mothers.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh man, come on, man. Let us have a day, Free. Stop. Let us have a day, Free.
You got to show love, because it's Happy Mother's Day to all the single fathers that's taking care of the kids.
I didn't get no Happy Mother's Day. I didn't know. Well, you out of order.
You out of order.
You convoluted.
I didn't get no Happy Mother's Day.
Y'all could call it how y'all want to call it. I'm gonna call it how I want to call it. If you
Free
are a
blue hair
single father,
leftist.
you are a mother and a father. If you are a single father,
No, I'm a father. I'm not a mother and a father. I'm a father.
No, like I said, I didn't cut you off. I said you can call it how you want to call it. I'm gonna call it how I want to call it. If you are a father, a single father, you are a mother and a father. If you are a single mother, you are a mother and a father.
Hey, BVO in Cleveland.
Stop cutting me off. When I say
you said
that,
the same thing
it's not
times,
out of disrespect. It's out of respect. It's out of respect. It's not out of disrespect, because if you gotta have that nourishment for your child, and you gotta have that hardness for your child on both aspects, whether you're a single mother or a single father. You got to be able to nourish that child as a single father. You got to be able to be hard as a single father. As a mother, you got to nourish that child, and you got to be hard on that child. So it goes on both foot.
That's that God the mother.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, D3, hold on. I can never be my son's mother. I can never be that. Matter of fact,
I ain't saying you being that.
Listen, just listen. You asked for the same respect, we gave it to you. Let me get the same. What I'm trying
I wasn't finished, but go ahead.
Go ahead then. If you ain't finished, I cut you off.
Man, we
No, you
just
go,
wanted
man.
one
You go ahead.
moment to acknowledge the
Y'all don't
fathers,
never let
and
y'all
you
don't
got to
never
come
let
in
me
here
finish
and
talking. So
cause
go
a
ahead.
war, D Free.
I don't give a hell.
You're
What you gonna do?
racist.
Nothing.
I'm going to speak
What
the
are they gonna
facts on
do?
it.
Nothing.
I'm going to speak the facts on it.
Nobody gonna do anything about what I said. If you
Wow.
if you want to do something, I'm at 2000 Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington D.C. I'm
Man,
on
walk
duty
with your
right now.
passport. I'll send them for you.
We don't want no
I'm on
smoke,
duty.
Free.
I'm on
We don't
duty
want
right
no
now.
smoke. We
This is a
don't
sick Negro.
want no smoke. We don't want no smoke, Free. We don't want no
Hey,
smoke.
And
you you can
all we want is to
you
keep
can
the men
come.
the men and the women the
You
women.
you can
Yeah,
come
that's
right
all.
now.
Hold
If
on,
you
Free.
want to
Hold
do
on,
something,
Free.
you
What
can
you doing
come right
threatening
Walk.
right
people,
now.
man?
I will show my face. I'm on duty right now. I'm here, 2000 Georgia Avenue, Northwest.
I don't think threatening
Um,
people is
He,
Cosby Show or
hey,
inviting
that's
people
Please,
to
real
fight.
cop. That's real cop like behavior.
Yeah.
please show up.
Yeah.
Please
Hey,
show up. You ain't gonna do nothing
hey,
about it.
You going to put.
hey,
Y'all,
the cop. This is what
so
the cops do. They'll push you out in the street. Then tell you that you was impeding traffic.
I
y'all
just,
so damn
I just
sensitive. So
want to
HB,
damn
finish.
sensitive.
hard fact,
Yeah.
I just want to
HB.
finish one point.
Yes.
I just wanted to finish this last point. I wanted to finish this last
Oh,
point.
God, man.
Well, you can say that, but when it come down to and free, I've never been as a single father. I've never been congratulated for Mother's Day. Never in my life, and I've
Well,
never
happy
expected.
belated Mother's Day, Dub Right.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it because I'm
I'm
Happy
never.
kidding. I'm
belated
kidding.
Mother's
I'm
Day.
kidding.
I can never be a mother to my son. I can only be a father, and that's why he with his mother right now. You know what I'm saying, for the summer. All I'm saying is let's shout out the brothers that's doing the right things because I done heard so much about individuals not doing the right thing. Can we at least salute the brothers who are doing the right thing? Let's do it the right way. That's all I'm
And like,
saying.
and the point that I'm making
Hold
is
on, Free. Hold on, Free.
I've always been like this. When my
Oh,
mother lost my father because my father passed when I was 14, on Father's Day I gave my mother a gift on Father's Day because
yeah, but that's
she
different
was
though, Free. That's different. That's the tragedy.
it's a single mother.
That's the tragedy,
Some
but that's a tragedy, man, that you
it
lost your
doesn't matter
father.
if
Personal
it's a
thing.
casualty or
That's
not. She's a single mother.
Well, this what I'll
She's a
say,
single
man.
mother.
That's what I'll say, man. Shout out to all the single fathers and as Marco said it best, man. The greatest gift you can do is to give someone a father, someone to lean on, someone to talk to, someone to understand them, man. Because we see a lot of ourselves in our fathers, man, and it's good to see fathers, man. Because when we don't have fathers, we got people like Keyshawn and his
Yeah.
brothers, man. Talking about they gonna knock
Facts.
out Fernando Vargas, you know.
Bunch of
So
Whole bunch of
you know,
monkeying around.
yeah,
Yeah,
we can't have these thug YNs, man. We need more fathers, man. So shout out to the fathers, man.
that's the problem. Y'all niggas so damn sensitive.
Whoa, that's not Cosby Show. That's not
Y'all
Cosby
niggas
Show.
sensitive as hell. Y'all about the softest generation I've ever met in my life.
You talking about Gen Zers?
You're
I'm
an
talking
old
about
man.
all of these young soft dudes. Y'all sensitive as hell.
Well,
How we
I
sensitive
don't.
as hell? You
It's
challenging me
crazy.
to
Everything,
come
Hold
to
on,
where
hold
you
on.
at and
everything
fight
so
you.
damn
You
sensitive.
It's
sensitive.
literally
You
crazy, Free.
sensitive.
Hold on, Free. It's crazy that you say that we the soft individuals when the only thing we said was shout out to the fathers. That's the only thing we said, and you were the one who took it to. Well, let's shout out the single mothers.
And
No, we shouting out.
like I said,
Hold on. Wait a minute, Free. The single mothers they gonna get shouted out on Mother's Day. This is Father's Day. Shout
and
out to
like
the
I
father.
said,
Hold
y'all
on,
niggas
man.
is
Hold on.
sensitive.
You out of order. You out of
Y'all
order.
sensitive.
You out of
I don't
order.
give a fuck. I don't
And
care.
that
I
and
don't
that's
care
the
because every time I
sensitivity.
talk,
And
y'all
that's
cut
the
me off.
sensitivity. When you want to say
I don't
people are
care.
Yeah.
sensitive, this is the
Y'all do
sensitivity
it to
that
me
we're
every
talking
time.
about. That's the sensitivity.
Y'all
The
do it to me every
sensitivity.
time.
The
So why I gotta
sensitivity is
care?
that
Why
the
I gotta care when y'all
sensitivity is
talking?
that you want to deflect
Why I
from
gotta care?
fathers. You want to put it on the women. No, it's on fathers.
I don't see none of
All
y'all
right,
put
all
y'all
right.
phone on mute when somebody else is talking. Y'all steady cutting people off. Now all of a sudden, hey Freeman, you out of order. Free, you out of order. Y'all been cutting me off the whole night.
Oh my God. This show done just turned
Man,
over.
this has
We
been a
off the
great show.
edge.
Man, shout out to everybody in the chat,
Y'all
everybody
niggas,
that pulled up to shoot it with us. Man, salute to Free and everybody, man. It's been a great show.
Who's you, B3?
Yeah,
You're dope. Nice to meet you, by the way,
Likewise.
I get
B3. I don't think you and I have ever
my opinion. I'm
interacted.
saying,
Yeah, no, we
oh, Free,
haven't.
you out of order.
I'm just coming
I mean,
outside. I just started my a YouTube page, not another boxing channel, presented by B3 Picks, and I'm B3 Boxing Picks on IG. But tap in with me. So what I do is I do pre-fight boxing picks, and I also do live betting picks. When we get live action, depending on the betting line. So, I did make
Oh yeah, I
money
don't.
tonight. I understand. It's not all about
No,
betting
I'm saying
though.
I'm about to say, yeah, I don't bet because if I lose a dollar, I'm going to be very emotional myself.
Most most people are, and I 100% understand. So I definitely am. I'm trying to make sure I'm multifaceted, or what I'm saying is I want to dive into multiple things while I'm online or while I'm interacting with people. So anybody want to tap in with me outside of the picks and just for boxing or whatever, hit me up. B3 Boxing Picks.
Gotcha. Oh, Marky Dan, when did you change your name to the historian? When you become the historian? Knock it off. You
A
ain't
very long
That
time.
barely
nigga.
22.
I am a
You barely
historian. I
22.
speak facts, and
Wait,
you
wait a
can't
minute,
refute it.
wait a minute,
The
Destiny,
free can't refute
Destiny.
it.
Hold on, Destiny. Look,
That nigga,
hold on,
he's a
we
historian. He
gave
know
the
all about
That's
sugar
not
cane.
Cosby. That's
That
not
nigga know
Cosby
when sugar
talk.
cane first started. He know everything about sugar cane.
You're a racist.
hey, Destiny, listen. One thing we can always say,
And there was
and
no refuting of that. Go
hold on,
ahead.
Marky. I'm trying to give you credit. God damn, I can't even get a nigga's credit around this motherfucker no more. Marky Dan, hey, at least, the brother knows boxing. He be out of order sometimes. Now, Destiny, he be out of
I'll
order.
be out of order speaking facts.
That's fine. That's fine. We ain't got no problem with it. And you
Delusional
know,
facts would go off. No, I'm
but,
just playing.
we ain't got no. But I will say that the man do know. Hey, as far as historians go, and that's me and you done been on panels with quote unquote historians, and so I'm just gonna tell you, I think Marky, I'll put a lot of them guys up against Marky Dan. Me personally. I'm
Now
just
Marky
saying
Dan
that.
is
The
my
the
brother,
only
and
the
I.
only
Now, all I was gonna
go
say
ahead,
is
B3.
Marky Dad is my brother, and I love him. But he's the type of guy. Him and BVO, they two peas in a pod. They'll read a whole bunch of books, and then they'll come out, and then they'll say a whole bunch of things, and So you just gotta watch guys like Marky Dan and BVO, man. But go
Yeah,
ahead,
You
go
watch
ahead,
know,
bro.
but
guys
the
that
thing
read
is
The,
about
books
the
because
all
of
beauty
right.
about
what?
boxing is
The only
the beauty about
the
boxing
only
is it's
facts that
not.
Marky the only facts that Marky speak on if a person was a fighter or not. He was like, oh yeah, he fought in 1953. Those are the only facts. But when we start
Exactly.
breaking down
History.
the actual fight, we start breaking down the fight. It's no facts involved. There's no
But
facts
It's all
involved when you
facts
break down a
involved.
fight.
that goes. First off, the time frame goes into the historian piece of it. Now, if you wanna criticize and break down the fight with him, I would ask this question right here because I would love to see this. I would ask for both of y'all to come up and y'all know how I am. I'll find some fights for y'all. I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Let's see who the true historian is because I think what D Free is saying right now is D Free. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, say Doug, you out of order. Call me out of order. But I think D Free saying I'm the real historian around this motherfucker.
But you
Marky
know
Day.
what?
Oh no,
Oh, wait, 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 let me
I'm
I
not a
finish. Let me
historian at
finish.
all.
Man, let me finish.
I'm not a
Can y'all,
historian.
can y'all let me
I'm not a
finish?
historian.
Can y'all let me finish? What I'm hearing is
go
D
ahead,
Free
Dub.
D Free is saying that Mark ain't no real historian. So what I'm saying is give me 3 fights. I want to pull them up for y'all, and I want to see who know what about what as far as the historian piece go. Because I think Free know a lot about boxing. I call Marky that's
Hello.
the young historian. So I would love to see that conversation happen as far as the fights that I would pull up, and they're gonna be old fights. They're gonna and I want to see who the true historian is because Free is saying that Mark ain't no true historian. That's what I'm listening to.
Mhm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm
Um,
with you. That's what I
Hey,
heard.
we
I
can
heard.
set
I
up
heard
the
a fight.
event for Monday.
No. What
Hold
I
on, you
what I'm
got it.
saying is Marky knows fighters. He knows fighters. He just don't know how to break down the fight. He knows fighters. Just
And
don't know how to
another
put
thing I'm
down.
gonna say, Free, he not no, you ain't no A side to Free Marky. So respectfully, you will have to work that out with Free.
No, but let me say this real
Wow.
fast, B3.
Okay.
So
You gonna say Monday?
y'all know as a fact, right? So we
Okay, I
can't
was
really
just
go off of what a textbook says about boxing because we know as a fact that a lot of the boxing matches that was televised or whatever have been destroyed. Has been gotten rid of, and we do know that boxing was very biased, and referees and judges give some, people of other persuasions the fight or whatever. You can't really go off of what a book says or something that you read. For the most part, because a lot of boxing, fights have been erased, destroyed. So we don't truly know like what really transpired in
Well,
some of
I
these
don't.
fights. We can't just go
I
off of
don't.
because.
100%.
I don't speak. Well, I don't rank or rate fighters that I haven't seen. Like people say, talk about Harry Greb. I don't speak on guys like him. Even though if you read on him, he has one of the craziest careers you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Like nigga was half blind fighting heavyweights from middle all the way down to middleweight and knocking niggas out.
But you have, I mean, there's
Who you
no
talking
proof of
about?
that. Again, a lot of
Harry
these
Yeah,
Greb.
books
Harry
are
Grab.
are skewed. They're
So,
skewed
Oh,
for certain others. They're skewed for
but
certain other groups.
but this
That's all I'm saying.
but Destiny, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's why we need to have because I haven't heard it from anybody else. I'm just being honest, and I agree with you. I think that a lot of this stuff is skewed, but I got an individual in Market Dan, the youngest historian in my personal opinion. That's what I call him. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we go live, and y'all make sure y'all go sub the Market Dan channel. He doing a hell of a job as far as Democracy 101. You know what I'm saying? We disagree, but we always have a great conversation.
I'm glad you
Uh,
said that, though.
I
hold
speak the
on, let me,
facts.
let me finish. Can I? God damn. All I'm saying, you
Hurry
speak
up.
the facts. Man, fuck, man, I'm trying to give you motherfucking, fuck you, nigga. Man, fuck you. Go ahead, then, nigga. Go
I mean,
ahead,
we don't
No,
motherfucker.
know, but we don't
Nah,
know
fuck
the
him.
facts,
I
though,
Hey,
Dub.
don't show up to his ass. Don't do none of that shit. Fuck him. Fuck Marky Dan.
I was gonna comment on what you said about Marky Dan, the historian, and he has a channel, and he don't even talk historian boxing on his channel.
No, I talk politics and world history.
Yeah, you should be talking
And I be sitting
about
there, and I
the
be
boxing
sitting there, I be
of the
sitting there
past.
talking, I be sitting there talking right there with his motherfucking ass, and the nigga want to shit on me. Anyways, going to my brother D Free. This is why I want to see the debate. This is why I want to see the smoke right here. Cause Marky, fuck you with what you just
100%.
said to me.
Ah,
Fuck you.
you're
That's
racist.
okay. That's
You're
okay.
racist. You're
That's
racist.
okay. No,
You're
that's
racist.
okay.
Nah,
All
just
right,
for
I'm a
that,
racist. I'm
fuck
a
you and
racist.
your smoke
Yeah,
and your
I'm a
battle,
racist. But
nigga. How about
hey,
that?
ain't
How about
nobody
that?
ain't
How
nobody
about
supported.
that?
Hey,
How
how
about you
about
go
this?
straight to
How
hell?
about this? Ain't nobody supported you like I done
Where is
supported.
Cliff Huxtable?
Ain't no, hold
Time
on,
out.
no, fuck all that, fuck all that. Ain't nobody supported you like I
Whoa,
supported you. So that's what
whoa,
we're gonna.
whoa! This brother wilding out. Take a chill pill for a second. Whoa,
Listen,
No, shut the
this
fuck
is
up.
not.
Shut the fuck up,
Oh,
Marky.
whoa.
Shut the fuck up.
whoa,
Yeah, I'm on.
whoa! Calm down, Dub.
This is not Zone 6. This is the Cosby
Yeah,
Show.
nah, this is the Cosby
Um,
Show.
Stop the
you
show.
know,
This is the Cosby Show, Dub.
I ain't gonna lie though,
Hey,
man.
hey, hey, hey,
I ain't
D3,
gonna lie.
D3.
Marky run
Hold
his
on,
mouth
hold
like a
on.
chick sometime, man.
Hold on, D3. When you want to smoke with Marky Dan? Because I want to set this up to see who the better historian. I
yeah.
want to set it up because of the nonsense that Marky Dan talking. And D3, you saying you going to cook his ass. Where you want to set it up, D3, for you and Marky to go head to head to see who the real historian is? You let me know. And I
Yeah,
ain't,
name the time.
Marky
I'm
Dan
a,
gonna disappear like he always do. Don't
hey,
even waste your time,
Name the
Dub.
time and date. I'll be
I'm
there.
gonna find the topics, and I ain't giving neither one of y'all niggas the topics. I'm gonna find them, and when I find them the way I want to see it, I'm gonna see who the real historian is. Since
Dub,
you
we
the
done
one
tried this
historian,
5 times. Marky Dan will not
Man, that's
debate
a
Free.
lie. It
he
was
doesn't.
one time
Every
and I
time,
forgot the
He
date.
doesn't.
You ain't
dude.
He doesn't.
remind me.
Hold on, Marky. Be quiet. BBO.
Nah, you
What
be
I'm saying,
quiet, nigga.
what I'm
BBO,
saying,
BBO, is he ducking?
what I'm
Name the
saying is, what I'm
No,
saying.
no, it's a yes or no question. I don't need all that other
Oh yeah,
flavor.
that's fine. That's fine. You can do it. I just don't think Marky will show up.
Is he ducking? Yes or no?
Oh, he's ducking for sure.
Okay, there we go. There we go. You ducking D free? You ducking D free, Marky?
name the date, nigga.
That's what
Oh,
you say, and then you never
oh,
show up.
Oh,
You never show up, man. You waste time. We make thumbnail after
So
thumbnail,
what
and you
are y'all
never show
wait,
up.
but wait, what are y'all debating though? Y'all
hold on,
debating
wait.
boxing or just
No, no,
history?
it's
I don't
boxing
know. He
history.
said he gonna pick the
boxing
Boxing
history.
history.
Yep.
It's boxing
Oh,
history.
okay.
What we gonna do, Destiny and Freak? Real quick, Freak. I want and Marky. I want both of y'all to hit it. What we gonna do? We're gonna have a show where, and we're gonna do it on BBO channel. And BBO, you know, if you don't know, every day, Monday through Thursday, BBO is live at 8:05. Pull up on BBO channel. BBO,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, can we
Or
host
cut
it on your
or the
channel?
color people's 8:15.
Well, that's how Negroes do it. That's how Negroes
That's
do it.
how I stay. That's how I stay. I
But
stay
at the
on
same
CP
time,
time.
BBO at 8:05 on whatever day this coming weekend, and I will be interviewing BBO. Y'all look out for it. Sunday night, tomorrow night, I'll be interviewing BBO. On Monday night, or excuse me, Tuesday night, I'll be interviewing Shawa as well. That's going both of those interviews are gonna be crazy. So shout out to both of them. You know what I'm saying? But BBO Monday night, since I don't have an interview with y'all, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be live Monday night, 8:05, correct, BBO?
Yes, sir.
So can we get a Marky Dan versus a D Free
Leo.
historical debate? Three topics that neither one knows nothing about, and I can go find them and pull them out. Can we get that going, BBO?
Let's do it.
Hold on, Marky, do you agree to it?
I agree to the terms.
BBO, D Free, do you agree to it?
I agree to what? What's the question again?
Oh Lord, he ain't listening.
Because I was laughing. That nigga BBO said we did it about 100 times. I keep making thumbnail after thumbnail.
Well, we got it set. Hold on. Now we ain't laying out that easy, see? We ain't laying out. Marky Dan said he want the smoke on Monday. This
Blue T
coming
Hill.
Monday. He want the smoke with you. I got the topics. I'm going historical conversations, and BGO, correct me if I'm wrong, and please correct me. I got the opportunity as three historical fights, and I want to hear y'all break those fights down. Who won, why, when, how, all that, and they're gonna be historical fights. Neither one of y'all would know the fights until I break or until I ask the question, and we're gonna see who the real historian is. Would I be out of order for doing that?
Will you be
I
out of
agree.
order for doing that?
No, I'm asking BBO. Would I be out of order for doing that, BBO? When they both calling themselves historians.
God damn, man. BV already
Um,
agreed. I agreed.
What if you asked us a question of a fight that neither one of us know?
That's on y'all. Then y'all ain't historians like y'all
No,
talking.
okay. Well, in that
Who won
case,
the
let's pick
goddamn
pick a
round?
specific era. Hold
All
on.
right, all right. What I'll do is I'll find three
stop that.
fights, and then
Why you doing that?
what we doing this on Monday,
Yeah,
BBO? Monday, right?
I love you.
Huh?
Stop that butter.
No. Hey,
Oh, I'm
put
talking to you, Buttercup.
yeah. You
Yes,
talking to the
he
cat?
said
You talking
Monday,
to the cat?
8:05 though.
You talking to the cat, sis? Respectfully. Put on mute.
Yeah.
Go on mute, sis. Go on mute. We ain't trying to hear about the cats. But so Monday, I'm gonna come up and tomorrow I will send both of y'all.
Speak for
I'm gonna let
yourself,
y'all,
Bill, respectfully.
I'll let y'all do research.
I'm there every single week, so it doesn't matter. I will be there whether we do it or we don't do it. So BBO, you could do a thumbnail for the debate, and you could do a thumbnail for a regular show, just in case. I'll be there either way.
Marcus,
Hey, don't hurt yourself, old man.
you showing up, Marcus? You showing up Monday, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna send this geezer back to where he belong, upstate.
Mark it down. Mark it down. We can do it right
Buttercup
now.
is my cat. Buttercup is my cat.
No, we doing it for Monday.
We can do it right now.
No. What we're gonna do? We're
We
gonna do.
agreed
Wait,
to
what did you
Monday,
say
nigga.
we're doing this for what? What did you just say we're doing this for what? That doesn't.
No.
That's not even English.
Monday.
That don't even make sense.
Monday.
You out of order. You out of order, sis. You out of order.
No, I'm playing with him, but because here in Houston they say that I have to be to work for 7. Like what? What does that even mean? Like how do you be work for 7? You mean at 7, or we're gonna do this on Monday, not for Monday?
You out
Like
of sis.
I just find it funny.
You just out of order right now.
No,
You out of
I
order.
find it funny though. It's
I know
hilarious.
you.
The English is crazy.
You still out of order.
Yeah. Trying to set me up for a box in the bed. Yeah.
Hey,
All I'm
Marky
saying.
Dan, guess what I had for dinner tonight, Marky Dan? I had brown stew chicken, rice and peas and cabbage.
And sugar
I know you
cane.
big fan.
And sugar.
What are we
And
doing
sugar
right now?
cane.
What are we doing?
And sugar cane.
What are we doing? Brown stew chicken and sugar cane. I don't know what's going on. Look.
Look,
I would love some brown stew chicken.
So
Man.
tomorrow, all right.
That's what I.
it was plain.
Real quick, and I'm
Plain.
getting ready to shut.
You had a peppermint stick.
No, freak. I'm shutting the show down. I got tomorrow at what's tomorrow? I
We
don't know if
doing
y'all.
my show 2 p.m.
Tomorrow's Father's Day.
No. Well, Sunday. We're gonna say Sunday.
Today is Father's Day.
Yeah, it's Father's Day.
Yeah. But tomorrow I'm doing before you jump off, Dub. Tomorrow I'm doing a show. I'm not sure about everybody's schedule for Father's Day. I don't know if y'all got plans, but it's gonna be. I'm gonna try for 2 p.m. I'm only gonna go for an hour and a half. So if everybody got their own schedule, I don't think that's too long. But we're gonna be discussing the House versus NCAA court decision. If you're an athlete, I would like you to come up and give your perspective on it, especially if you play college sports. I expect Dub and BBO to be there, but if not, it is what it is. I'll put the link in the chat, so please subscribe to Democracy 101.
I like that
Yeah,
name
like-
too. Something that we're losing right now, so I like that name, Marky Dan. Right now, we're losing democracy in this very strange.
And to say this to you,
Situation
Marky,
we're
I'm
in.
trying to fight back against the fascism.
in Virginia Beach, they had a whole bunch of people.
The orange fascist pet detective. We got the orange fascist pet detective, and we have a lot of people
Thank you,
that thought he
Destiny.
was going to be
Thank
great.
you.
Hey, I think Marky Dan should change his name to the Running Rebel 101.
You gotta leave my
I
unofficial
think you
child
should
alone.
change your
Leave my
name to
unofficial child
CTE
alone.
Free. Your new name is CTE Free.
Oh, wow. Load the words, Marky.
Marky Dan gonna be he gonna start a whole revolution.
You know what's
I
so
am.
crazy? Hold on, Dub Right and Marky Dan. The fact that he is using the National Guard, which is what the Second Amendment is about, a well-armed militia, to go against the federal government just in case they try to impose on states' rights. It's beyond my comprehension when it comes down to democracy. That is beyond my comprehension.
Well, the initial court decision, the initial court.
Hold on. You out of order. You don't understand democracy. You done brought up something that's
This
totally
is
different.
a veteran, Dub. This is somebody that fought for our democracy.
See, y'all see how they do it. Y'all see
Hey,
it.
Dub,
What you mean, see how they do? You trying to say this sister don't have knowledge on what she fought for? I'm gonna
Like,
call
literally, the Second Amendment is what is the militia. A well-armed militia means a National Guard, just in case the federal government tries to impede upon states' rights. That is what the Second Amendment is about. What gives Americans the right to bear arms is tradition. And you can Google that, baby, because I definitely have a degree too. You're very welcome. You can Google that.
Gonna speak up for Dr. Mark Intelligence and throw water on her.
One that has the
From which university?
Dub is the only one. Dub is the only one that has the credibility to talk about this because he voted him in. So go ahead, Dub.
Woo!
Yeah,
That's why
and
he
shout out to
defensive.
BBM.
That's why he defensive. Yes, Dub. You know what? Go sit in
No,
the
no,
corner.
I
Go sit in the
I
corner and
voted
put
for
the dunce
Montel
cap
Jordan's
on.
ex.
Go, Dub. Right. Go
I
sit
don't
your ass in the
believe
corner
you.
and put the dunce
You're
cap on.
probably
I
out
cannot
there in
believe you
Ohio
voted for that.
campaigning for him.
That's just take detective.
Y'all can say what y'all want to. The crazy thing is I already had this
No, it's
conversation.
not. No, it's
No,
not,
no, no,
HB.
no, no,
Please
no, no,
Google
no.
it, baby. Please Google it.
Hold
I
on,
can
hold on.
guarantee
Let him
you.
go. Let him go,
God.
Destiny. You had your
Hey,
I'm sorry,
thing.
I'm
Go
talking
ahead,
to
Dub.
HB.
hey, at the end of the day, all I'm trying to tell you is I done looked into all of this. I voted how I voted, and I've had these discussions with Marky Dan, individuals who are, in my personal opinion, don't take this offensive, sis, much more well versed than you are. You may be, and when I say that, I know, I know that you are what's the word I want to use here? You done supported or you're a veteran for the country, and I rock with you. I ain't got no problem. I'm just gonna tell you, you out of order with some of this shit. You out of order. But
I'm
we
out of
not.
order. So please
Destiny
enlighten me.
frying.
Enlighten me where I made the mistake at. Enlighten me where I'm wrong at,
He
Dub. Right.
black.
I'm not
Enlighten me
doing.
where I'm wrong at.
Listen. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to shut this thing down because I got other things. And man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's Father's Day tomorrow. I was supposed to be going to Atlanta. I done already declined my visitation, so I'm not gonna be making that move. But we will be having BBO coming on I
What?
believe this Sunday. We will have, and when I say this Sunday, tomorrow, today, we'll
For
have
today.
BBO. Yeah, we'll have BBO. We'll be doing the interview with BBO. That's why I said we got to kind of plan. I have my sister Shawa coming on Tuesday, so maybe Monday. That's when we can kind of fit this in. But hey, man, Negroes working around here, so there are
Yeah.
times I be listening to some guys like, man, hey, y'all got it, I gotta
HB,
keep
you're
working.
right. The
Gotta keep
one big
working.
ugly bill. You're right. It definitely does. It
Yeah.
takes away Congress' right to, to the tariffs and for the courts too. For courts
I
putting
get it.
Yeah.
injunctions and
It
things like
takes
I get
that.
it.
away.
So why
Yep.
would Congress? Why would
If the
Congress?
government
Why would Congress vote
has
to
violated
take
your
their?
rights, you
Why
have
would?
to
Why
pay a
would?
bond in order for the court to
Okay,
enforce your rights. Yeah, no, we speaking
It's
on
the
the orange man, the
ridiculous. It's
fascist
a
that you
one
love and
big
voted
ugly
for. We
ass
speaking on him.
anti-democracy bill. It's one
happy
big ugly ass anti-democracy bill. Matter of fact, the fact that the detective has no business in the White House, he caused an insurrection. Why is he even in the White House?
let
Why?
me just.
He
Marky
Let
caused
trying
an
to do a
insurrection.
co-host for
He's
tomorrow.
a 34 times. I mean, he has 34 felons
Yep.
against him. He has
hey,
34
And he's been
felons against
held
him.
real quick,
civilly
Liable,
liable for
I'm
liable.
sexual
out.
assault.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
let y'all
And he's
talk.
yeah,
Jeffrey
he's been
Epstein's
found
best
liable for
friend.
sexual assault. He's been found
I'm
liable for
trying to get.
sexual assault. But
I'm
this is
trying to
the
get.
before we put in office.
That's the
My
buffoon Dub
God,
put in office.
right? Y'all Negroes
Dub,
just don't know
you
how
know
to
what,
play
Dub? I
the
hate
game.
you, Dub.
Yeah. So
Dub,
you
I
hate
hate
me?
your ankles. I hate your neck. I hate your back. I hate your elbows.
Wow.
Why does
You hate me now. But look, hey, all y'all, and I'm out. I'm trying to get out. I'm still trying to get out of here.
She said she hate the nigga ankles.
It's ridiculous.
You
Hey,
did this, Dub. You did it.
no,
Dub, you know I love you, Dub.
no. What I'm trying to do is shout out to BBO, shout out to my brother B Free in the building, B3, my brother. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go shout out to and sub to my brother, the young historian, man, doing a hell of a job politically speaking. Shout out to my sister. I ain't seen you in a minute, sis. Much love and respect. You know I ain't got. You know I love you. You
You know
out
I
of
love
order
you
now.
too, Dub, right? But I still
You
hate
out
your
of
ankles,
order.
though. But I
You
do
out
love
of
you.
order. Well, you out of order. You be out of order
Yeah,
all
I
the
love
time, but
everything else about you,
I
but them
still
ankles. I
love
hate
you.
them
I
ankles.
still, you ain't never seen my ankles, so but
I
I
hate them
still love
kinkles.
you.
I
Here we
hate them
go.
kinkles.
Here we go.
She said she hate the dude ankles.
Love
God,
y'all. Hey,
dog.
I'm out. I gotta ride. But
Bye,
hey,
y'all.
We'll be rocking soon. We'll be rocking soon.
Hugs and
All
kisses,
right.
y'all. Good night.
Peace. Resist that fascist orange man.